everybody, and welcome to the party. My name is Kevin, and I'll be your host for this game of riffs. I hope you're all well tonight. Let me just mention our sponsors real quick, because I should write up a script or look at the one that we provide people. That would be a responsible thing to do. Our sponsors are RueInc.com, the mistress of maps who does amazing work. Let me get in frame as well. And
thank you.
tabletoploot.com for all your tabletop loot needs, gear, dice, etc. So nerdwear.com, it's what the nerds wear for our merchandise for it carries the official welcome to the party merchandise as well as other great products. And roll20.net, a service that we use pretty much all the time. It's either that or we use nothing. So
it's right up there.
All right.
You're not wrong.
All right, so let's go around and introduce our characters, then we'll go and do a quick review. And yeah. All right. Starting with, you know what? I'm going to start with Artemis and go a weird way.
Oh no, all the way not ready. Hi folks, my name is Fox and I'm producing the stream tonight, so excuse me a second while I click a thing. There we go. Hey folks, I'm Fox Barrett. Tonight I will be playing Artemis, a big scary Amazon lady who's she's just a subcontractor. She's just here to guide some people and is getting roped into this nonsense.
All right, Iola.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Kate. I play Iola, the half-fairy wizard thief punk.
All right, Jericho Jack.
Hello, everybody. I am Evan, and I will be playing Jericho Jack, the human mercenary with a big, awesome motorcycle and a big, awesome metal arm.
All right, Jovra.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm playing Jovra, an Atlantean artifact hunter, and she has a best friend, her familiar name, Sarsik, who's a blue dragon.
All right, and hello.
Hello, my name is Maxine Bachman, and I'll be playing Hello, also known as Evangeline Westbrook, the Sci-Tech Ecto Traveler. Now, Sci-Tech Human Traveler?
Sci-Tech person.
Yeah, Sci.
Sci-Tech, lots of traveling.
Sci-Flesh.
Sci-Flesh Traveler.
Ooh.
I was just
I like
thinking
it.
you were just
like
going to
it.
say
Gooey.
Evangeline Glitter Boy pilot.
Yeah, same.
Well,
what I-
she hasn't
Not yet.
started piloting it yet.
Not yet.
I mean,
I just
we're
have a little
close,
brother
though.
right now. Look, I
Ah.
just got this body to pilot. We don't know how the other stuff
It's
is.
true.
Very true.
Okay, and also our friend Thrak Sean, who plays Harkins, couldn't be with us tonight. He's under the weather, and we wish him a speedy recovery. And
Very much so.
yes. All right. Now, previously, the group had found their way into Florida seeking Hello's corporeal self, her corpus. Not because it's not a corpse, but it's Latin
Mm-hmm.
for body, I think. I don't know.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. I think it is. But
I think it
Yeah.
is.
you,
I used to
going.
live outside of a
Got
town
this.
called Corpus Christi. That's a fact.
Yep.
body,
right.
what?
Body of Christ.
Oh, yeah, I should have known that.
Mhm.
Every now and every Sunday, they believe the entire town becomes flesh for 20 minutes. Okay, never mind.
Well, I've got my next horror one shot.
Transubstantiation jokes.
It's the day of transubstantiation visibility jokes.
Wow. Oh, that was even better.
Good work. Yay.
Previously on Riffs.
Previously on Riffs. The group discovered Hello's body in a bunker underneath Christmas, Florida, exactly where they expected it to be. I know, I'm weaving mysteries. But the town was filled with lizard folk, alligator people, and a giant watery alligator.
Rawr.
I keep accidentally wanting to call crocodile, and was led by a man in a red hat. All right. They had some choices to make. They discovered 10 people from before the coming of the rifts, who had isolated themselves down there in order to wait out the apocalypse, as it were. But the signal has yet to be sent to wake them up. Sterling, who helped raise Iola, they were with a group called the Army of the Republic, and had met up with Iola again after Iola had tracked them down, and joined our group into the basement, and is very good at opening things like safes, time locks, and that sort of thing. The group had a little bit of debate about what to do with those 10 people. The best option they discovered was leave them for now, hope the Army of the Republic does their job
best
well,
option.
and that's about it. But Hello also had a choice to make. After finding a folded letter next to her body, there was some consternation, some worry before Hello decided that it wouldn't affect the others it wouldn't affect the other sleepers if she returned to her body. And she did. After talking for a bit, the group then went down to what would have been Evangeline's lab, where upon opening it, they discovered a fully intact, untouched, pristine chromium guardsman, also known as the Glitter Boy. Which is where we open up. Harkins looks at the gun and goes, "Yep, that's big."
Is it in good condition?
Pristine. The
Oh,
air has
shit.
barely moved down here. This entire place was hermetically sealed. So everything degraded a little bit, but there are still plenty of things that are completely intact.
I would like to check on the wall. Hold on, guys. Hold on a minute. And I'm gonna wait and see if there are any precautionary measures that they may have taken for people who may want to steal such Glitter Boy.
Now here's the thing.
Any traps or anything.
It does seem locked into place. There are giant clamps on its feet. And
Somebody parked this in the wrong place.
yeah, there's a boot on it. A number of tickets. No, because it was clamped into the lab where it should be whenever it's at rest.
It's power armor, Kevin. It's got at least 2 boots. Just see myself
it
out.
does.
Let's see.
I was gonna say you would have walked off stream if someone said that to you. All right. There doesn't seem to be this place was guarded by people back in the day. The automated defenses weren't really something they used in this area, as they were not as trustworthy and harder to maintain than just training your people well. But it's hard to see in here as there's only emergency lights on, and now you can't do infrared anymore. Actually, if you're in the little brother suit, you can.
I am.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in the little brother suit. So it's weird that you're now getting this display into your eyes. It's a little weird rather than just knowing these things as being integrated with the full suit. You are now somewhat removed from it.
I forgot what it's like to have a brain. Still needs to process things. Okay. Well.
You touch the wall, and there is a panel that slides to open a computer. That plops out of the wall flat. It does have enough power. All right. So you have the ability to hook into this computer with your brain still. You are still psychic. You have all your psychic abilities still. I will tell you about other things you can do as they come up.
Okay. I just realized I don't have Roll20 open, so I'm gonna just call it the possession one because I still have 20. Do I still have? Yeah, I've got enough.
Is that like what you used to pilot?
No, possession is when.
No, Iola's asking you if that's
Oh.
what you used to pilot.
Is it just a different design but the same?
The Chromium Guardsman is the Glitter Boy. There is newer glitter boys have some
Yeah.
slight changes, but they're mostly cosmetic and to like save on parts.
Okay, that's what I
This
thought.
one is fresh. This one was used for testing purposes only,
Hmm.
and kept in the lab. And the testing was mostly with the computer system.
In essence, yes.
That thing is fucking huge.
It is 10 feet 5 inches tall.
Okay,
It weighs
let's
1.2 tons.
let's back up a little bit. When I say drive or pilot, I mean I didn't get into that thing. No, I would make it safe so that other people didn't have to get into them either. I sometimes tested them, but it was again from behind the screen and or the reason that they hooked me up to that. And she like points to her head.
So,
Yeah, but it's still cool. Just saying.
do you think you could drive
Not
this
wrong.
one?
Oh, I'm sure of it. I'll be a little
Holy
rusty,
shit.
but
And you just got your.
I'll be a little rusty.
Is that safe? Like, would that like? Does that? Are you saying that thing plugs into your brain? Like you just got your
No.
brain back. Is like your brain gonna explode if you try to do
If-
too much stuff?
I don't think anything has happened to my physical body since. So
Hmm.
I believe I have a jack still in the back of my head to help me pilot it.
Huh.
So it would be essentially what I've been doing anyway. I just have to think more than normal about it.
But you just got the software, right? So you should be able to do it just fine.
Yes. I'll just be rusty.
Hmm.
That's pretty cool.
And I mean,
Just
if I
gonna-
keep working with it the way that I have been, then maybe there would be a chance that I could stay in the vehicle and have it kind of remotely do it. But that's going to take a while. It's going to take a while.
I don't know
That's
if we
what
have
I was
a while.
working on.
There's like a war going on above us,
Yeah.
or
No.
at least there was.
But if you got in it right now, you could pilot it, right?
Yeah. I just am still in the same mindset of keep me in the back, especially right now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, that's fine. But if you're in that, then you're gonna be safe.
I mean,
It's at least a thicker can.
yeah. She's not a
It is.
can or he. I don't know yet. I haven't talked to them yet. I have to ask.
Hmm.
Oh, girl, that can is thick.
Glitter boy, thick.
Thick.
Uh,
Oh boy.
Just, I have to check.
We need to give her time. She just went from one form into another and barely 10 minutes ago. So we need to allow her to realize she has a body again before
Yeah.
we pressure her into piloting a chromium guard.
hey, yeah, no, I'm just making sure her brain doesn't explode.
I feel like I should say there is combat upstairs. Is my terrible Harkins impressions. I don't have a good one.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
I'm just saying to keep her
Yeah.
safe to get us out of here. I'm not saying she has to immediately pilot it and like fight people.
No, I don't.
Yes.
I don't expect. I don't
Have any of
expect
y'all
us to
shot
be-
at a glitter boy before?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like what? No, I legit didn't hear.
they're
you.
like
What?
indestructible. You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not indestructible, but
like close.
damn near
Close.
close.
hard to destruct.
Right.
All right.
You can pull up the specs on the glitter boy. It has 770 MDC on the main
Yeah.
armor.
I
Holy
mean, they're really.
shit!
It's just really
it makes
safe.
your car look like a soda can.
Toy.
Mhm.
I'm not Jover. I'm not saying she should like fight in it. I'm just saying it would be protect her because she's not used to this body, and we're not used to protecting this body at the moment. So it would protect her while we get her out of here. Is what I was saying.
Artemis, have you ever
Ah.
seen? Have you seen any movement or heard anything coming in the way that we entered? You're still over there, right?
Yes, I'm still over there.
Yeah.
Not so far, but and I stick my head out. Kevin, have I heard anything?
You're no longer hearing the loud booms that are indicating that the army of the Republic was shelling. It seems the shelling has stopped.
But
Now,
beyond
you
that,
beyond that, there's not much. This, like I said, this place was pretty much hermetically sealed.
I could
Okay, so
I could
So
stick my
unless
head
you
out
open it.
further. Like I could stick my head out further, but we won't be able to
No,
communicate
no,
through
no,
this
no, no, no.
wall.
if
Otherwise,
they're not
no, it's
pounding down
quiet.
the door, they might not even know that we're down here because we did do a pretty good job of getting down here. But so yeah, you probably have some time. I mean, this place doesn't sound like it's going into self-destruct or anything. So yeah, take your time. Get to know that thing.
Normally that would be offensive, but I don't think it hears you right now, so it's okay. I
Well, it's
won't
like
tell.
it's like a, you know, it's not even a robot, is it? Are they robots? I thought they're just like
They
suits
have
you put on.
feelings too. Do you think I've
Really?
been talking to this whole time?
Well, you know, I just kind of thought maybe. I thought maybe you had a few screws loose. I don't know. I didn't know you were actually talking to the things.
I mean, and she points to, she like does this to the body that she's in. I had to get to know Harmony.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair. Jovra, does this
Yes.
seem? You're a little bit more worldly knowledgeable than the rest of us. You've been to a lot of other places, except maybe Harkins, because Harkins is from some sort of.
I don't know
horrible
where I've been.
gooplet. All right, that's fair. So, Jovra, you've been to the most places that you can remember. Does this seem, you know, is there anything that we're not doing that we should be doing in this instance?
We need to make sure that it can be piloted responsibly, that she can actually do this.
Okay.
All right. So as you look around the lab, there is a couple of desks here, a lot of cords running from the base of the Glitterboy unit to a central computerized system, which does seem to have some kind of like very comfortable chair kind of cradle thing that you could lie down in very comfortably. Which seems like it's not, well, it would have been new once upon a time, but now it's kind of dust covered a little bit. And there's a couple of notebooks on there's like a giant stack of the black and white composite notebooks, which have mostly kind of fallen apart. But if you Harkins goes over, starts like flipping through, there's no writing in most of them. But the top one does have a little bit. And it says project name, concertina, ? And then a whole bunch of other musical related things that Evangeline would write not like enough and then cross out. So she never fully settled on a name for this unit.
Mhm.
Is there anything else in here that is interesting at all?
Or looks expensive.
There is.
Ooh.
I forgot to open up that book.
Isla, let's be loot buddies.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
buddies.
Be
What can we
careful.
find?
Please be careful, guys. If you find any research, please, I would like that.
Of course,
Be
always.
helpful.
Okay, you find several SDC rifles, an SDC assault rifle, an SDC pistol, a second
Artifacts.
SDC pistol,
I
and
gotta write
then
this
a
down.
NEMA PLP police special laser pistol.
We found something that says Nemo on it.
He's
Iola
been
says
right
that it
there.
says Nemo
on it, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
couldn't
can read, you can't.
Iola said Nemo when she read it, so I.
Yeah.
Does it say it everywhere? Oh,
Yeah.
they do look the same. All right, I thought it was important. False alarm.
Artemis looks at the Nemo sign on the door and just shrugs.
There is
I
also
forgot Jack can't read.
I can't read.
in other labs nearby, there is a small armory. Oh, and attached to the just outside of the sleeper project,
Hmm.
there was an armory of gear, of suits, of basic body armor, and rifles and pistols for 10 people.
Ooh,
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
leave
that
that.
was-
I think we should leave that for the 10 people.
Yes.
Jack,
I will check
Jack,
out how that.
Jack.
I'm not speaking to you.
Okay.
I'm speaking to our DM. DM, how nice are these rifles and pistols? May you say?
These are Give me a recognize weapon quality roll.
Hey,
I would
my
still
favorite
be
skill.
I would be figuring out everything about this glitter boy while he
very
does
good
that.
at
So
it.
I can't stop you.
0 successes. I don't know.
I don't know, but you've heard that stuff is expensive.
Womp. I'm gonna take one of the rifles and one
No,
of the
it's
pistols.
locked.
With what?
Ha!
With what?
With
Oh,
what?
you're gonna try to like force it open with your cyborg
Whoa, whoa,
arm?
whoa, whoa! With what is it locked with? Before I decide how I'm gonna beat its ass.
It is a.
Is it magical or technical?
It's magic. It's not magical.
Okay, so it's technical. Good.
Yes.
A little more in my way.
There is a number. There is a. Each crate is MDC. It's an MDC cage
Damn it.
with number pads and scanners, hand scanners on them.
Okay. Oh, each one of them has a hand scanner, and each one of them has a number pad. There's not one hand scanner. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
These must be for the people, because there's 10 of them, which means I need one of their hands. And I'm gonna start making my way over to where all of those people are sleeping.
Are you
right.
literally going
No.
to take one of their hands?
Only
Oh,
if
God.
only if I can without opening their pod. But if I
You
can't, I have
cannot.
to-
No,
You would
No.
have to crack the tube that they are. They're literally a tube.
no.
That's fine. Jovra, do you have a spell where you can reach through stuff, preferably with a small thing in your hand, like, I don't know, like a scalpel or something? Can you reach through physical walls and retrieve things from the other side of those said walls?
Jack,
Yes.
there are other toys we can take.
Yeah. I just
I-
feel kind of useless right now. I want to do something.
Why don't you?
I don't know what to
paddle-
do
why
with
don't-
my hands.
Well, why don't you
She's standing right there.
get the other toys and such? Hello would be very upset if you disturbed this.
Oh shit! Right, she wants to save him.
Yes.
All right.
So why don't you find
Okay.
all the other toys and do your thing with those?
I'm on it. I got it.
Thank you.
So Iola's gonna follow Jack
Uh huh.
into the corner and be like, hey, I do.
What?
I do.
You do what?
I have a spell.
All right, look. Two options. One, we take somebody's hand off and put it on the scanner, but then I don't know what the code is. So I was thinking maybe one of you guys could dig into their brains, but that might kill them. So let's maybe instead see if you can reach in and just get the gun itself and pull it out. These things look like they're pretty good. We'll just take one.
Mm-hmm.
One rifle. That way we don't hurt the people.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's happy. I
Mhm.
mean, they get out if they want a gun. We'll give them like one of our shitty ones.
Mm-hmm.
Sound
Mhm.
good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see.
And then she just looks at him, like gets up to his level, gives him a kiss on the cheek, and is like, "You're a dumbass. I'm not gonna help you," and just walks away.
That was good. Yeah, you had me. That was good.
But I do have that spell.
We're just gonna keep. We're just gonna keep looking for stuff. Like if there's a drawer, like locked drawers, he's probably just
Love
like
you.
ripping
Yeah,
open.
well, here's the thing.
I'll
looking through
pick the
stuff.
locks for you on locked drawers and shit. I'm just not
No,
gonna
no,
open that.
you have your magic abilities. I have mine. Just ripped it. Ooh.
Most of what you find is extra clips, very old and drained by time. However, eventually you're going through. It looks like they took pretty much everything they could with them, but you do find a half-assembled and missing basically the scope on it, a really big long gun with some kind of laser grenade. Hold on, built-in pump-action grenade launcher. Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
It is partially disassembled. You would need it is fresh out of the box. It does not come assembled. So
put
it looks like they left this because there wasn't enough time. And as
it
you
under
guys
gear.
continue through, you also find some kind of big old thing. Let me see. How much does it weigh? Doesn't weighs 12 pounds. Okay, it's not huge. This is a funky looking big square, big kind of thing with a exhaust vent on the front looking, and
AC unit?
it's
I'm kidding. Please
clearly some
continue.
type of
I'm so
weapon.
sorry.
I love it. It's got
and
a
it
big
does have a
ugly.
handle.
Ooh, yeah. It's big. It's ugly. It's got a big vent on it. Yes,
We don't know how to
please.
use it.
I have no idea what it is. I'll see.
The thing is, none of them have active. Actually, no, they would because of some of the. Yeah, so this thing has an active clip. For standard E-clip. Yeah, it's got a standard E-clip in it.
Weird. Big.
Bizarre.
And from everything you can tell, this gun has never been fired before.
So, but it uses the
Um,
same kind of ammo that common guns use here.
It
So I could
looks like
reload
you
it.
could also attach some specific kind of mini missile, maybe?
Ooh.
Hello.
Yeah.
But you don't know which one. You've
Does
never
this thing-
seen.
Are there schematics nearby that tell me what this thing's name is?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Um,
Done.
actually,
I
yes,
like that.
There is
Even
a
if
crate.
there were, you couldn't read them.
I will name it when I
There
figure
is a
out what it
crate.
does.
There is a crate that it came in, and as someone else looks at the top of it,
I can look at it for him.
Oh yeah, I can't.
on it says NEMA PR 476 incinerator plasma cannon.
Those, Kevin, those are some of my favorite words you just said. All together, all in one whole thing. You said them.
And you guys can find a couple other broken, like not exactly working. Some of them have like literal claw marks through the barrel, but they could be repaired. Laser rifles.
So we found 2 laser rifles, a laser pistol, a NEMA police pistol, you said?
Yes.
A grenade launcher, the NEMA 476 incinerator plasma cannon, and a couple other.
I don't remember saying
Laser
grenade
rifles.
launcher.
Yeah, a half-assembled grenade launcher. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah, the long gun grenade launcher that needs
Oh,
assembly.
yes.
Assembly required.
Some
Okay, I'll
The
put
assembly.
terror
assembly-
stopper. That is called the terror stopper because since you
Okay.
can read, that is the NEMA LGR 360 terror stopper laser grenade rifle.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Huh.
All of them have like 1 shot's worth of power left in them.
That's okay.
There are
But-
no grenades left behind.
But they use eclipse that we have in our world, right? So we could reload
Well,
them.
the thing
if
is,
we needed.
NEMA technology was so good and reliable that everyone just adopted it.
Well, and I bet
Yeah,
you
okay.
Castle Refuge would really appreciate us bringing this back, and we would be rewarded
Oh.
handsomely.
Iola,
Handsomely.
Iola, I agree, but do you think I am going to let go of this thing? And I will have the incinerator in the
Fuck no,
I don't know
you're
what
not
it
gonna let
does,
go of that thing.
but I love everything about it. I'm so excited to shoot some lizard people and a big crocodile with it. What else is there? This place is
Alright,
great. I ain't
So
gonna
there's
say-
on the incinerator there are 3 settings.
Okay, what are the settings? I need to know the settings.
Single, burst, and
Fun.
missile.
Okay, well, there's no
I knew
missile.
it.
Okay,
Single burst
so
and
Jack,
hooray.
What's that mean? Yeah.
Single
these are the
missile.
settings. Single is this one.
Okay.
This is burst.
Gotcha.
This is missile. We don't have missile yet.
Mm.
We're not firing off missiles in there, are we? We're not.
No,
that's not-
because we don't have missiles.
no, not
so
yet.
we're okay.
You find a ton
Okay,
of other
good.
like NEMA
Missiles.
just
books
checking
about
in.
NEMA protocol. They left behind like the manuals.
There's
But do toilet
paper. I found toilet paper.
Oh my god, that'll be useful. Um,
It's the handbooks. I give you all the handbooks.
do we find any kind of weapons schematics at all, though? Even if it's not the incinerator.
It looks like the main lab here
Mhm.
was the one with the glitter boy in it.
Oh, okay.
I'm happy.
There was another lab with a couple. Oh, there was a door you guys walked past and didn't go in. That said, brain implants, basically.
I look to Iola.
What?
It says CyberWorks, experimental mind over matter.
Oh shit! Hello's got a thing in her head. What if it's some sort of fucked up, super
Okay,
secret?
Jack, you need to stop freaking out about everything.
This has been a rough day. I have had 2 flashbacks. Someone who was a robot, who was not a robot, is now a person walking around. There's a lot that's happening here.
I know.
met those.
But
fucking people who basically wanted us to join them. This has been a weird day.
Okay, that
Couple of
happened
days.
yesterday and the day before. But
Day
okay.
before.
Riley, do you know
Oh
anything
god,
about
it's all
that?
going together.
Brain implants?
Holy
Yeah.
shit, Riley, I forgot you were here.
Jesus
Yes.
They're very
Yeah.
sneaky.
That's
We need
the
to give him a
point.
sedative.
Yeah,
Can we
that's
get him
what
a
they
sedative?
do.
That's what they
He just-
do.
Right, his neck sedative.
Do I have? Let me see. Let me see what spells.
If there's
I have.
one
If
thing
there's-
I've never been, it's forgettable. So I don't know what that's like.
Jack,
Yes?
here's your wallet.
Thank you. Did you have fun with the 2 credits that's left inside of it?
Well, the thing is, it was in your armor, so yes.
Ooh, you sneaky devil.
The implication.
He's got duct tape underwear. Nothing's getting through that.
Iola, is this who you learned how to pickpocket from?
Hey, yeah. Hey, Jack. I think you need to drink some of this water.
I'm
I
not
think you just
drinking
need
that
to take
shit. Get it
a
away
nice
from me.
drink of water.
I don't trust you. I don't want to slap it out of my way. I love you, but I don't trust you. Get that shit away from
Fair.
me.
I want to go look in the lab.
All
I was
right.
gonna try to put you to sleep so you'd calm the fuck down. But
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that.
This lab
Try
is
again. I've been drugged one too many times.
This lab is
You've had a
full
life.
of weird machines. There is
Artemis
clearly some
slowly
kind of
turns off the
setup for
radio.
doing brain surgery.
Okay.
There is a number of small, let's say, tubes about this big that seem to have the inner circuitry exposed.
Do we have any idea what these are? Like,
Don't
in our
touch.
experience, in my experience digging around in the aftermath of my work, have I found these kind of
People
like
with
after
those kind
blowing
of
someone's head off? Have I
Yeah.
found these?
there's brain implants that people augment themselves with, but the metal degrades and it basically gives you a massive lead poisoning
Oh.
and mercury poisoning all at once.
Is that what these are?
Yeah.
Are they like outdated ones, or is that what people
These
still
look
use?
to be unlike any you've seen. These look to be cooler than the ones you've seen. The metal's more sleek.
Shit.
The circuitry is, you don't know circuitry, but like you have no idea what's in here.
Riley,
And as far as
let's-
what they can do, it's like
yeah.
these can all be
They tend to be
Something
psychic
specific.
related,
okay.
and generally the people that have them only last for so long before they just burn out their brains or
Okay.
their, you know,
Riley, help me
Weird.
look.
what are we looking for?
Anything technical? Anything that gives us any idea of what they were doing here?
All right. Riley immediately goes over to the computer in the room.
They're way
Reaches
better on
around
computers
back.
than I am. So
Reaches around back and they shove a basically a USB drive into the back of it. Said, "Okay, this will take." Oh, that's weird. I don't speak German. The entire computer screen is in German, and everything in it is.
I speak European. I don't think does that count?
Euro?
German?
This is old German, so if you speak Euro, you can get some of it. You can
Okay.
get a lot of it.
Okay.
All right,
Speaks
so this is
German.
basically a. No, I forgot to open. Well, I didn't forget. I didn't consider that I might need this source book.
Sorry, Kevin, we're throwing you curveball.
Sorry, Kevin.
It's okay. I should have prepared. So you open the files here, and you see that there is a bunch of. These are brain implants that are unlike most anything else, and some of these are were sent to Stephen Westbrook. Some of these
Oh.
plans,
Okay.
and they seem to be unlike anything Riley has seen. But Riley is not a expert in brains.
I want to try to total recall this.
Okay,
Love that movie.
give me that roll.
Eyes get all bulgy. Pulls the thing out of his nose.
It says
Very good.
Project Mindworks.
That's all I remember from Total Recall.
Ooh, a 1. Is that? I forget. Is that?
That is
good,
profoundly
isn't it?
good.
Oh.
All right. What did you roll for, Jack? Or Iola?
Oh, that's my ISP. So I spent 2 ISP and a 1 to 50. I remember in full detail, word for word.
Okay, so
Awesome.
you get that this is a project called a cyberworks / mindworks project, and claims a thing. Hold on, something about Cytronics, which is a small South American companies, and then let's see, implanting this to make super soldiers, basically, which they did to compete with juicers and cyborgs,
Makes sense.
and they profited handsomely. But then they started figuring out that the implants wear,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and is basically gives you a massive toxic brain, which just causes people to lose control, basically.
Okay.
And this one is, let's see, hold on, there it is. This one, you see a couple of things about someone named Angel Hereniziel, Herrennisel, being the lead designer of a new type of, let's call them brainware. With fewer side effects, including the ability to interact with the Angel stuff had been seen as weird for a long time because Angel believed in psionics
Oh, okay.
far before many
Okay.
others did,
Okay.
and interacted using the implants to interact with psionics,
Okay.
and what she called cynetic devices.
Cynetic devices. And does this have schematics and all of that too?
It
in
has rough outlines, but not anything that she would give up if she's not risking her IP here,
Okay.
because she's a research scientist who isn't going to give everything to
Okay,
another
but it's
scientist.
giving a general understanding of it, the idea of it,
Yeah,
all of that. Okay.
and a couple of pieces of it, but
And
that
some
were
pieces of it. Okay.
you never know if that stuff was missing, but it seems like some of it's been harvested, like bits and pieces have been taken out of each unit.
Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you.
I've decided I'm just going to call them cynetics.
I like it.
That's a cool name.
That's
We're digging
better.
some like deep lore shit. This is
Yep.
this is
Yeah.
like way fucking back in the day. Awesome.
That back to my friend.
So much research going on right now.
Well,
It's okay.
Eve has the skill research at like 90% now.
Oh,
That does not surprise me.
Because you
literally a
level
researcher. I mean,
What I
All right.
do.
So
I like the lab.
I think
the
we're
stuff
good.
in here is unknown. Like, you don't know if this is valuable or not. But like,
How many of these things are
probably there's about 5 in there.
there? Take them.
And-
I think we will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're missing pieces.
Yeah.
So right, 5 cynetic implants damaged.
And I'm gonna take him if that's okay, Jack.
Yeah, that's fine.
Damaged.
I
Okay,
have
I'm writing that down
wounds.
for my notes as well.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna do they have a setup in here at all too?
They have the ability to do these implants in this room.
Then I want to take pictures of the setup. Because we
All
can't
right.
take the room with us.
Yeah.
So I want to take pictures of the room.
It does look like they have a mechanically assisted surgery table,
Okay.
a number of computery things.
Okay. So just pictures of the setup just to give who the person I'm giving the research to this idea of what this looks like.
Yes, all info is valuable, especially when dealing
Yeah.
with ruins.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
It's no different than if, like, we go into an Egyptian
Exactly.
tomb and take pictures
This is
of all
and
the
take
walls.
pictures before you pick stuff up. So this is where it was found. This is
This-
what it looked like.
Yeah, you're
all
doing
that.
archaeology, not
Mhm.
just grave robbing.
Mhm.
Not just grave robbing, guys.
Just well,
Just
there's actually
grave
not a
robbing.
grave here, except this is kind of Hello.
You
Student.
called it a tomb
You did.
last
Hey.
episode,
Yeah.
We're Tomb Raiders.
if you will.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're doing Jover stuff.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, I
all doing
like
Jover
it.
stuff.
Jover,
I've learned
you-
from Jover. Hey, Jover, I learned from you. You taught me well.
I learned from watching
So
you.
you.
Jover, you've been in enough of these kind of old, ancient technological places to know that whatever looks like it could be a hard drive might be a hard drive, and therefore is probably more valuable than anything on the shelves. Because more,
And plus, I said specifically look for that kind of stuff. So
yeah, anything because like
Found a big
an
gun.
example of a gun is not as valuable as the schematics and manufacturing process for a gun. So
That's what I would be looking for.
there's a lot of medical stuff in the med lab. You go down through, there's a couple of other psychic labs that have those psychic cards that like the researcher would hold up one and the person would have to tell them what was on it. There's like an entire just big shipping crate full of those that has been opened, and like 20 of them have been taken out.
Damn it, Peter Venkman.
There's all kinds of other like electrodes and all kinds of medical diagnostic gear in that lab as well. And some of it does look like it was marked to head down to the new lab for Evangeline's project.
Well, medical equipment's always useful, but I am looking for hard drive, small little device.
So you know, well, you don't know exactly, you don't have a lot of computer skills, do you?
No.
So you basically know to grab the PC towers,
Mm-hmm.
whereas Riley comes along behind you and says, what actually are you looking for out of there?
I'm looking for hard drives.
Oh, you want me to clone it for you, or do you want the original?
The original would be best.
Do you mind if I clone it?
Sure.
All right.
Go ahead.
They pull out a tablet that unfolds into a basic laptop, connect like inputs that have clearly been stripped off and attached to different kind of adapters, though the group Riley's with has given them all the adapters they need to plug into specifically NEMA technology. And Riley, it takes 4 minutes to clear the 2 terabyte hard drive for you, and that was actually probably be zettabytes at this point, but yeah. So you
many
get
USBs.
2 information hard drives, or NEMA hard drives. Oh, and Riley goes, "Oh, this is one thing people never remember," and goes to what looks like a giant printer, and cracks part of the case and finds a hard drive and connects to it and says, "People never remember to clear these queues when they're leaving." So they get everything that was printed off of that printer in the last 5 years. So
Do I get a copy of that information as well?
sure, here. All right. Up top, looking out the window, Artemis, you do see shadows moving across the tiny window a bit more, but you know to keep light down so that they don't notice.
Okay.
So y'all came in, cracked open the basically their vault full of eggs, and then didn't harm or take or eat or break or touch their eggs, which left them very confused. Because they expect things to try to get in here and then take it. But the fact that everything's here kind of has them confused.
They're used to like raiders or animals or other barbarian tribes who would go
Yeah.
after their young and yeah.
Especially given that we started by shelling them.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but that seems just like a normal attack for them.
These guys suck, but like they don't suck that much. Like what's going on?
It's
What these guys
Like, they're
doing?
kind of cool. Like I don't
No,
know
it's
why.
like-
It's just kinda-
It smells like humans, but like, where'd
Chill
they go?
humans.
Their smell just stops. Yeah.
My smell never stops.
Yeah, we know.
You do hear a quick round of another bit of shelling.
Ooh.
Just boom, boom, boom.
Oh, good. They're still alive. That's good. That's good to know.
heads up, we've got movement.
Okay.
Are we about done here? Should we head?
I was checking at
All up to.
all the new Glitter Boy stuff.
All right, so you walk up to the new Glitter Boy.
Yeah.
It feels like new shoes. Are you still in the? Oh, You
Yeah,
take off
I'm-
your hand. You
yeah,
take off
just
the
the
glove.
hand. Yeah.
Touch it with your bare hand.
Yeah.
As you do, there's kind of a little bit of it's like static, but not a shock.
Mm.
It's like a soft static as you kind of touch the glitter boy, and you can feel that thing's systems now.
hmm I don't know if you remember me, but I'm Evangeline, I guess. And I'll hit the button to make my mask go up.
Gotcha. I'm assuming Jover is still there.
I thought Jovera was with everybody
Oh
else.
no,
Like
yeah, that's true.
they all left
Harkins
and I
is still
stayed
there.
in. Yeah, Harkins.
He says, "Hello, what's up with your eyes?"
What? And I'll look over to him.
You look actually in the Chromium Guardsman, and because it's mirror shiny, you can see that your eyes are flecked with kind of a metallic and a little bit of green. Not entirely unlike the color of the ectoplasm. While you are touching this thing, you notice that you take your hand off and it fades a little, but then you touch it again and it kind of comes back. As you start to connect to the systems of this thing. There is an extra piece in here that would make it difficult to pilot if someone tried to get in.
Mhm.
But if you remove that piece, it's a perfectly functional glitter boy. Because that piece is basically the VRRDS unit that you
Mhm.
were attempting to make work, but hadn't
Yeah.
had the time to figure out how it should work.
Okay.
Also, as you look up, you do notice there is a big, large split in the ceiling where the kind of teeth of one thing come into the teeth of another.
Oh, okay.
Clearly,
Up and down, yeah.
you can open the roof here.
Okay, so Harkins, do I have to get out of the glitter boy to take out this whole thing? Okay, that's what I thought.
No, you can stand the little brother to remove it,
Yeah.
but you would open up the glitter boy, and where there normally would be a pilot, there is instead a just big block of machinery that has been kind of like just big block, tethered together with cords. You see literal duct tape holding parts of it together. And then you see just a whole mess of wires and a massive, looks like some kind of radio antenna, but like one of those antennas that goes around and around and around and around. I forget what they're called.
Okay, Harkins, this is going to take a while for me to get what I need to pilot this. So I'm going to...
I can rip it out.
No, I'd like to...
I can carry it if it's real heavy.
I can also do possession.
Telemechanic possession.
Telemechanic possession. I
All
know
right.
you've seen me do it before, but that's the actual name of it. In other words, I will be piloting both me and it, but only for a short time.
Now, here's the thing, though. Last time you do that, you kind of stop moving otherwise. And I've seen other psychics possess people. They stop moving. So you want me to carry you?
It might be lighter, and at least this way we'd have more power in our corner.
All right. Now, as you start to fire up this power,
Okay.
are you talking to Harkins or touching the machine when you do this?
I'm touching the machine,
Or
but
are
I'm
you about
talking
to
to
touch it?
Harkins. Yeah,
All right.
I'm touching. I haven't really stopped touching because I'm still kind of.
Yeah.
But I was talking to him. I haven't started it up yet.
As you look back, you notice your hand is covered in a thin layer of light green and shiny gray. As you pull back, the connection does not pull back. And you don't lose your mental connection to the unit. It is a thick cable of somewhat metally, somewhat ectoplasmy stuff coming from your hand onto the glitter boy. And you connect with it. You are in its systems right now. You are suddenly your brain's mostly in the glitter boy.
Okay.
You're standing still, but
So I put it in and I see it. I go so like.
Harkins catches you very quickly
Yes.
because that's what he does.
Yeah.
So your body is still there, your mind is still where it was,
Yeah.
but you are connected. You are jacked
Yeah.
into this glitter boy using not telemechanic possession. This didn't cost you any ISP.
Oh.
You're no longer an ecto traveler. You're now a technojacker.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What does that even mean?
It is something I
Buzzwords.
borrowed from another system.
Holy-
Ooh.
I will send you the
nuggets.
rules for you being a technojacker in a moment.
That's freaking
It's not
awesome.
it's not entirely different from what you've been doing.
I'm okay with this. This is cool.
You better be okay with this.
Kevin's like, because that's what you are. Deal with it.
Dad just said so. Holy
Spend time on
shit.
this.
Too late.
Oh man.
Where's that file? Doo-doo-doo.
Fuck yeah.
There we go. Now I have to share this with you.
No, keep it for yourself, you know? I mean,
I'll
you
just
worked hard on
make
it.
it linked shared. I threw it on a Google Doc because that was easier.
Okay. Cool.
And I will get it to you through Discord after I open Discord.
Okay. That works.
Actually, you know what? I'll just put it in the Zoom chat.
Okay, that works too.
Paste.
And then I will
Other people
put
can
in-
look at it. I don't care.
Okay.
Unless you
I-
want them not to.
No, you can
Okay.
look at it. Then you guys can help explain to me all the things. Because
Now-
obviously I still know how to play this game like a pro.
You play it like someone who's been playing it for months.
Exactly.
Because you've been playing it for months. All right. So you connect with this machine,
Holy
and
shit.
if you
There.
get into this machine, you will have a. Have you ever watched? I'm trying to think. Like, I hate to bring up Neo Genesis Evangelion, but there is a thing
I
where people
love
bond
Evangelion.
with giant mechs on an
Okay.
emotional and spiritual level.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's called
This
the
is
Sea
a thing you
Carpet.
can do with most machines.
Told you she was real.
But you need to be touching them. If you want to do it from a distance, you have to use your telemechanic possession.
So she can do this like from inside the
cool.
machine.
Doing it from inside the machine is much safer.
That's
Okay.
so badass.
So I
the
can use
robot
both of
Shinji.
them?
Mm.
No, you
In
could
essence,
only use
or-
one.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
But you can just sit inside of it and do this. So just be sitting inside of it and doing this.
Using
Shit,
it.
Max. That's so
Yeah.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
Beast. I am the
Ooh.
best pacifist mechanical exploding device ever.
Ugh.
I don't necessarily know if I'd be considered pacifist. I'm just protected.
So
You
the
have-
cable
yeah.
that connects you to the machine can be up to 6 feet long and has 15 MDC. If something were to shatter that cable, you would lose your connection.
Okay.
And yeah, everything that's left behind from your SciTech is still
Okay.
active.
I would have, if I knew I had to still hold it, actually, I wouldn't have known. So never mind. I'm holding onto the front of it. I was going to say I would have moved around to the back so the front can be doing what it, but nope, I'm right there on the chest plate.
Yeah. You start triggering the disconnect things to make it able to finally walk around.
Okay.
Now, it has not moved in 300 years. So it is a
Mm,
little rusty. Well, not rusty, but the oil has, degraded over time.
Yeah.
Because that's just what it does. But it is going to move at about half speed, meaning you only run at about, let's say, 30 miles per hour? Yeah, 30. You can only move at 30 MPH.
Only.
Only.
And you can only leap. Actually, you can do the full. All right, so you can leap up to about 6 feet without using the jet-assisted rockets.
Oh my gosh.
You can't fly. You leap good.
You Hulk jump.
Whoa.
Got them jump jets.
So yes, I also sent you the schematics for Glitter Boy, anticipating that you would want to get in there.
Yeah.
If you do not, that is also a character choice you can make.
You
I mean-
rip
Noah
people
Kari
in
will be
there.
very angry if you don't.
As of right now, I'm not.
I know.
So we'll see how this works.
We're gonna sell it.
No.
Oh, good luck. No.
No.
Here's the thing about Glitter Boy pilots that Jack would know. You
Yeah.
don't sell these because if you put one on the black market and a bad guy gets it, the rest of the Glitter Boys hunt them down. Glitter
Oh,
Boys don't
shit.
take kindly to someone misusing their name.
Yeah.
Glitter boy pilots are basically paladins in this
Yeah.
day and age.
Who do they work for?
Different
Glitter
people.
boys.
Free Quebec produces glitter boys, and those are more military. But like the out in the wilds, glitter boy pilots are known to be like wandering heroes with
Like
teams.
vigilantes, kind of.
Yeah, they're adventurers.
which I find hilarious because in all my years of playing like role playing games and stuff, I've never played a paladin before.
Well, you still aren't. You just are a.
Yet.
This is
Yes.
the closest
You just
thing
have their
I've
shit.
ever been to.
Like,
Yet.
The thing is, there's no like mystic thing about glitter boy pilots. It's just that they've been handing down this knowledge from generation to
Yeah.
generation, and
Just
being a
have-
shining beacon of hope.
You're like
Then-
driving a paladin's body, kind of. Is what I'm imagining. It's like you're like controlling a paladin that's going around. A paladin that doesn't have any mind, I guess.
you've got a
Well, a
dope sword
paladin.
and shield.
Anyway.
Let's
Like a huge
narrow the
suit of
metaphor.
armor.
Yes,
So
a
you're a giant
paladin
shiny armor.
steed. I have a paladin steed.
Yeah,
Thing.
what
Yeah,
is
yeah,
that
yeah,
thing
yeah,
about?
yeah.
All right.
What ho, my full steed!
Harkins is like, everybody,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
are we doing? Gather up.
Okay.
Is hello ready? Hello, you ready?
He's like, we can just. It looks like there are cables in there. We could disconnect.
I don't know if I can talk through it.
You can. You have full
No.
control over it,
Oh,
including the
okay.
speakers.
Okay, cool. Don't touch it.
Do we walk? She's in the machine when we walk in.
She is not in the machine. She is touching the front of it, and there is
Okay.
goods
She's
connecting.
holding the little
Yeah. Oh no, Harkins is like holding her as she is passed out with a line of metallic. It's like the same ectoplasm, but metallic now,
What-
connecting from her to the machine,
What the fuck is
and
this now?
it is speaking with her voice and just did that finger wag.
Hello, are you in there?
Yes.
I mean, we just got
Oh,
you this
it's-
body.
Yeah. What? Do you not want this one anymore? I point to the dead body.
This girl goes through a lot of bodies, y'all.
Let's.
Are you still up at the front, Artemis?
Yeah, I'm still at the door. Like,
Let's get back to the ship before we figure out what we're doing.
Artemis,
all
I
of
think
these,
you really want to
please.
come see this. Like
All
right
right.
now.
But
See-
listen, if we're going back
Roger
outside,
that.
there's no way you're going back outside with your
Like-
squishy little body.
Like
so we
seriously.
we gotta wrap this thing up in something. Either in that, if you're already controlling the suit, either we put you in that or we put you back in the little
Well,
brother.
she's
thing.
she's currently in the.
I'm in the
Little
little
brother.
Oh,
brother
she's
right
in the little
now.
brother. Okay.
It's just
okay.
I
The
don't
wrist is
have my
off.
hand. The wrist is off, and the
Because we can leave
yeah.
through the ceiling. Do we know we can leave through the ceiling?
It's a giant hangar ceiling, like from the bottom of a missile silo.
I'm going to. Hello.
I assume it.
Is there
when
enough-
everybody comes back in, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take the big armor and just close my hood again before they all come back in.
I say, holy shit, Atlantean.
It leans down and clicks the
But we're not-
faceplate on your little
We're
brother.
not going to
shut.
go back up there, hello, into possible hostile territory while Harkins can't shoot if he's busy carrying you.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I'll
can.
carry her.
Just
Done.
one gun.
Hold on.
I
Yeah,
can.
but
Hello?
you always
Can-
miss,
is there,
Harkins.
is
I
there
can
room?
also carry myself.
Yeah.
won't
And I'll
miss.
just like hold. I'm cradling myself.
Yeah, I mean that'll do it, I guess.
like
Yeah.
I like.
Yep.
Is
Yep.
there room inside for your body at all?
There's a lot of unfinished mechanics that I wish to not harm.
Okay. Well,
All
if you
right.
can carry yourself and protect
Yes.
yourself while being in there, that is acceptable.
I don't know if you still play it now, but I will hold myself like a football.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen
No.
Deadball. Harkins says.
And Fairy, Isla just
I
says,
don't know what that is.
"Fuck, I thought I'd seen everything." It's literally all he says.
Yeah, this is I
And
mean,
I
look,
just
Joe
point
is
at you.
just like,
I know what you said, so I just point at you like, like you're not wrong.
when we get up there, just let us try to handle the hostiles and you just try to protect that. And I point to I guess, I can't, I don't.
You think.
So strange.
I turn to Jovra and just go, your friend keeps getting bigger.
Like like I'm a teeny
Yes.
tiny body in this giant hulking.
Well,
It's
First you
only
were
10
two.
feet tall.
So-
it's only 10
Okay.
feet tall. So like this,
All right.
you gotta remember, it's bigger than a person, but it's like
so
you're like
we're
a
carrying.
child.
How are we getting all of the guns and the big laser thing and all that type of stuff out of here as well?
Well, I have these two, and I have the unfinished grenade launcher and the plasma
There
incinerator.
is some room in
Harkins,
this
there-
Chromium's garden.
There
Like
there is
that
some room
much.
because there's no body in there.
Exactly. So I'm like, we could
otherwise
probably
there's-
hold like some pistols.
Iola's taken all the stuff on her that she needs.
what do you need carried? I can carry a metric ton. Or
Only we
imperial
had
ton?
some
I
sort
can
of
carry a ton.
bag of holding. Some sort of bag.
That's
of
not
held-
hyperbole.
I'll just task Artemis
Well,
the guns. Here.
I don't know how
Guns.
much my bag can hold. I don't really know how much my bag can hold.
I just have
I'm
the
a pack
implants.
mule.
That's what I have.
Fantastic.
It can hold a bit, but let other people carry it.
I'll, like-
I'm gonna keep that to myself.
If the guns
Harkins
have
straps
slings,
a couple of them to his back.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can sling a few of them on me.
The
Okay.
inside of the Chromium's garden was still kind of open a little bit because that's how we figured out it was in. So I'll take the glove that I had taken off and
It's gonna rattle
Okay.
around.
so cool story, guys. And I point up. We can do a fast exit if you would like.
Yes.
I would very
Yeah,
much
I
like.
say we do that.
Yes.
Anybody else?
Okay.
Hey, Artemis, can you fly?
We don't
No.
have
I mean, it's
to
a valid question.
fly.
Had to think
I know
about it for-
because like
I had to think about
Artemis
it for
can do
half
a lot
a
of
second.
cool shit. I
No,
didn't
that
know.
wasn't incredulity.
Raised
I was legitimately trying to remember for a second.
Okay,
there. I
I'll-
barely played this character. I don't remember what she has. She cannot fly. She leaps
Okay.
hell of good.
Okay.
No.
I didn't know she could fly or
Hello.
not.
Hell of
Hello.
good.
All right. So there is a big red button, and
Push the big red.
Jack,
that clearly
Yes?
is the kind of button that opens the hangar bay doors, Hal.
see that really big button?
I hit it.
Good job. And get up here.
You punch the button so hard it kind of cracks. And then
I-
everyone starts hearing. "Brr, brr, brr."
This may be a bit of a jolt, so
And
hold
there are
on.
orange flashing lights going all the way up.
Okay.
Good shit.
Okay.
I'm pretty steady if anyone wants to hold on to me while
Who's
we
I'm
go.
good. I'm
looking
just gonna
up?
hover above it.
As it opens.
I'll look up.
Yeah.
Jack, your face is immediately covered in mud. As a wave of mud, because it's just been sitting there for 300 years, just, and then just
I go
covers
like
you
this,
all.
which I assume is going over myself and Harkins
Yeah.
and anyone else that wants to. I'll just go like this and make like a mini, like
Nice. I'm
tiny.
gonna duck under that.
I'll get
Yeah.
covered in mud. I think that's true to character.
yeah.
it's a-
I'll be like,
Oh,
God damn it.
Just pull my
bit.
hood up.
But
Hold a
those of
hand.
you who can see that far, see at the top of this is what looks to be a Christmas tree teetering on the edge of collapse.
Oh crap.
Oh.
You
Artemis?
just opened up the hangar bay directly under town center.
Artemis, if that thing falls, do you think you can catch it?
Immediately, Sterling goes,
falls.
"Oh, we're getting signal. Okay. Should I tell them we're coming in to start shelling again?"
Yes, like tell
Yep.
them a friendly is coming. Tell them that
Yeah.
like there's a glitter blade that's about to appear in the middle of town that we don't
Tell-
want to
tell
get
them we're-
hit.
Tell them we're by the tree, though. Make sure they know which position they're at. We are. Oh, the missiles know who enemies are, right? Never mind.
Well,
Can I like hold
All right,
on to
maybe just
everybody
run.
and just jump straight up? Who needs it? Or am I not that strong?
I think we're going up, though.
Or
let's
is,
see.
is
You would
the
need to
lift
do
going up,
Harkins,
or-
Sterling.
I think Artemis is fine.
Wait, thank you.
Yeah, you're
You
fine.
can do well because you're already carrying yourself.
Yeah.
And Jack.
I
and-
can always make Riley small again. They hate it, but I can do it.
I
They
mean,
really
Iola
fucking
can-
hate it, but I can do it.
Iola
I
can fly.
Although
Artemis can jump. Zarsig can fly. I mean, I could just go like this and be like, grab on. And then like a jumping position. And anyone who would like to.
All right. So
If
here's the thing:
possible.
your entire
Yeah.
back is covered in jet engines that you're about to fire.
Oh, okay. Cool.
and
So
metal.
that's not a good place to put someone like
Yeah.
carrying.
No, I mean like this, like hold on to me. Hold on to my arms, if that makes sense. So
actually,
they
Riley,
have to hold on with their own strength.
Riley
just-
pops a button on the back of
Oh, that's
their
right.
thing, and 2 wings pop out of their armor.
Fuck yeah.
And like, it's,
Yeah.
I really liked the Titan jump kit, so I put it on my armor.
Fuck yeah.
Like you
You've
do.
got some pretty
Who
amazing
Who wants to be
friends.
tiny?
It's the
Anybody
terrain
want
hopper
to be
kit.
tiny?
No,
I can't
thank
really
you.
carry.
Jack wants to be tiny.
I do not. I grab my arm onto hello
Tiny?
and take out my shotgun with the other hand.
Anybody want to be tiny?
I'm just,
Jover
he's holding
cannot.
on to me and I'm going like this.
That's true. Jover cannot be made tiny.
You do-
Can here's my question.
No,
Harkins,
I'm pointing at
fine.
you like, I'm pointing to so
Yeah.
she makes you tiny.
Can Artemis?
I'm
'cause
already too
I know
short,
she's-
so.
I know she's Amazonian. Does she have the same
I do not believe that she has the same limitation as you, and by limitation that you can't be magically transformed.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, absolutely can be, but please don't. I'm already short enough.
Harkins, like,
I'm
fine.
only 6 feet.
All right, I'm gonna reduce Harkins to 6 inches.
You reduce him to 7 inches because that makes me happy because it's a reference to a song.
He sounds good. I'm gonna reduce Harkins to 7 inches,
are there stairs or anything
I just-
Trover can
and
get
I'm
out?
just gonna pick him up, put him under my armpit, and
Oh,
fly
you know
him out
what?
of here.
He's like, no,
Jover's
I
just-
can put me in a pocket. God
Okay,
damn.
I'll put you in my pocket. Jeez.
Jover's just gonna go over, take out her crystal climber, and then the
Hat legs.
brains are gonna go, and she's just gonna like whatever, and start climbing out, and then
So I'm just holding Jack and myself.
and
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 Harkins.
Artemis.
And
No,
no, Artemis
Oh.
is jumping.
I'll
Oh,
just
jumping.
jump. I've got telekinetic leap,
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so
right.
it's just Jack.
Yeah,
and I'm
because I got
hella
Harkins.
strong.
So you gotta hold on to me, and nobody else takes it, and I just go under your butt and hold on to you and jump.
Boom!
No.
Like in a like so
No,
that you
I
have
know.
something to sit on. But yeah, just
This is such a
You-
weird day.
Everyone else catches a flash of heat, but not enough to burn you, as the literal jet rockets fire
Holy shit.
from the down pointing spouts of Hello's new armor and just shoots them 80 feet in the air.
We anime now, baby.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
The climber gets you to the top super fast, but now you're all standing at the top, and there's about 15 lizard folk wielding a number of different weapons that look to be some variation on bone wrapped with sinew onto other bone that looks real damn sharp.
Now
In
this
other
I
words,
understand.
eh.
I want to hop off and
Uh,
hold my gun up.
And you also see a man with a white beard in braids and just a red cap with a white ball at the end of it. He goes, "You!
Hi, Santa.
You're the intruders." At which point,
Technically, you're intruding our space.
he jumps
lab.
to the side
You can have. it.
as right next to him explodes, and then a half second later, you hear boom as the boom guns begin the shelling.
Let's bounce. Let's bounce.
All right, so there will
Literally.
be
No.
everyone will have to give me some sort of dodge
Exodus
to not get hit
combat.
Okay.
Holy shit.
by
Some
something.
Sort of dodge. Okay.
Just a dodge.
Yes, Harkins doesn't have to do this because he's tiny, and we'll actually give Iola a plus 5 because he can. Basically, his psionics are keeping him ramped up.
I got a 16.
Okay, so a big lizard,
Oh,
a big
jeez.
alligator man with a
Really? I
With
rolled
the-
a 1.
just a series of jagged claws tied to jagged
Okay.
claws that make his hand look like some kind of weird fan.
Sorry, my mouse is being a
Swings
butthead right
at
now.
Jack and misses completely.
Ah. Can I punch him in the face?
Yes, with
So
your
punch
robot
him.
arm.
Yeah, we it doesn't have to be. I just flavors. Fuck off.
Catch him right in the long snout. The everyone else seems to make it.
Sorry, my
miss-
mouse was not allowing me to do anything. I'm attempting to roll my mouse.
Dodge.
Yeah, that.
Let me actually look at the roll
To
20.
roll a dodge, yes. Where
23,
rolled- I can't
34.
believe-
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so the
One.
only person that
Jover's
gets
getting punched
caught
straight in the face.
is Jover gets caught in the back of the head with an MDC with a baseball bat with a large number of
Teeth.
teeth in it.
You got teeth in the
Fuck.
back of your head.
Huh.
This is
ouch.
been waiting to do this.
Yuck. And gross.
Yes.
So how much do I take? Because that
I
hurts.
will tell you in a moment.
Oh no! Isn't all your armor like gone?
No, she got some extra,
That was in the
and
last-
has
And I
magic.
do
Yeah.
have some. Yeah.
You
But-
were given a Army of the Republic.
Yeah, and I do have some of my own.
The problem is
for-
that it's tea, so now you're a weregator. Sorry about that.
That's fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
It's
Legitimately was a character concept I was thinking of before Jack was being a big
Yeah.
fucking horrible gator
Tomahawk.
monster.
Where
That
is
does
it?
not
Ah,
surprise
you get
me.
hit with what is called the horror mace.
Oh,
Yay.
good. Well, that sounds nice.
All right.
Cool.
3d6 MDC plus another 2. Well, another 1.
Come on.
3d6 plus 1 is 4. You take 16 MDC to
There we
the head.
go.
Make a save versus horror factor.
Okay.
Are you still up?
Oh, everybody make a save versus horror factor.
Oh yeah, 21.
would-
There we go.
Is that a
All right.
specific
As
trait?
this bat
save versus horror?
hits,
5.
it hits with the roar. Oh, hold on. The illusion hits with the roar of some kind of amalgamated dinosaur.
Ah,
It is
fuck.
has the wings of a pterodactyl, the horn of a stegosaur, the claws of a raptor, and is the size of a T-Rex with the teeth.
Sounds like a fun song.
Those
What
who see
the
the
fuck?
illusion. Let's see.
Me and Artemis, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody who can see things.
Oh,
was
see
terrible.
the
That was a
Do we
pointless
have to
sentence.
perceive it as real?
Everybody sees it for a moment, but if you failed your horror factor check of 14, meaning
Oh.
14 or higher, will save you.
I don't know.
Crap,
Otherwise,
I'm
you will
really
lose
curious.
initiative, and it will be bad for you because the people will get another attack on you,
I'm just gonna
which
this.
you
say
I'll say
that
you can defend
works.
against.
did.
So, anyone who failed,
Me.
Michelle's good. Iola is good. Harkins didn't need to. Oh, so close,
for-
Maxine. Actually, Maxine,
Yeah, because I'm trying.
no, you.
to-
Sorry, I'm just remembering what that did to you, and no, you don't get something for that. Okay. The following people are affected. There is. Let me just. Oh God, I'm blanking on everything.
I can't find
Evangeline
my-
is affected, Artemis is affected, and Jack is affected. As
Mhm.
all three of you just hear this unnatural roar of this amalgamated beast that just scares the living crap out of you for a moment. And standing in basically the shadow of it is just that Santa Claus looking guy with a baseball bat.
I knew Santa
Covered
was
in-
scary. Scared me ever since I was a kid, man.
I'm sorry I was naughty. I'm sorry I was naughty.
I'm sorry.
Well then,
Uh,
what do we do?
Anyone who
Yeah.
gets those of you who succeeded move further ahead out of this area than those who did not. The guy in the Santa hat is still there,
But we're
and
really
looks
looking
like
at
he's
this
gonna
thing.
come for Jack.
could I just do a power bolt?
Yes.
Jover's
This-
done with this shit. I'm done with this shit.
Let's see how many.
Santa, you never scared me.
How many?
You're the naughty one.
It's 5d6 plus.
Wait, isn't it whoever kills Santa becomes Santa? Drover
So
will be
that's
Santa.
30. That's
Saw that movie.
36.
36. All right, you wail into him with these bolts of magic that come flying, and he takes them like shotgun blasts, but is still standing as you see his skin has become some kind of thick dinosaur hide.
Of course it has.
Dino
Dinosaur.
Santa.
Dinos.
Could
Uh,
I
his
just
Dino
face is still human,
Santosaurus.
but his entire skin now has this thick, leathery, bumpy, and looks like maybe a few feathers, but it's hard to tell. No one can agree on
What
color
is
they should
he?
be.
This
Uh,
is awesome.
Santosaurus.
It's Santosaurus.
Santa's obviously.
Yeah, so you get that bolt off. The rest of you, give me a dodge. The three of you who failed.
Okay, where?
Harkins takes a shot at that guy, catching him clear in the head, but being tiny, it does far less damage.
20k dodge.
Is it
Right.
in my skills?
Can I try to befuddle him?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Is dodge in my skills? I don't normally dodge things.
It's under
It's
your
in
combat,
combat.
sheet.
All
Oh,
the way down
combat.
the bottom.
Okay.
It's with like
Character
number of
statistics.
attacks, initiative, strike, damage, parry, dodge.
All right, and
Leaping
17. I have a dodge of 13, you friggin' thing. Come on now.
yeah, well, 17's enough to get away from the lizardman.
Crikey.
I don't
Something
need to
gotta make
dodge
us-
again, do I?
No, you don't. You succeeded.
Okay.
He's just got to
I
make
get a
a
new
spell
mouse.
save, a save, and it's standard +2.
A save of +2.
Yeah.
All right, he gets a 13.
It's a 14, I think, because the standard. Oh no, standard is 12. Yeah.
Yes, so you have +2 spell strength at this level, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he gets a 13.
Okay.
Get
so
befuddled.
Yeah.
What does that do?
Get befuddled.
And look like?
he becomes. So Iola's magic, we've decided, is like that purple kind of haze, like her butterfly wings, and it just.
All in his brain.
Yeah, it just reaches out, kind of this
Oh,
haze,
there's
and like wraps around his head. His concentration reactions are impaired. He has -2 to strike, parry, and dodge. His attacks are reduced by half, and all his skills have a penalty of -20%.
All right, so he's just pretty much not going to be able to chase you.
Bye.
And also, it pins him in place, kind of,
Yep.
Yes.
effectively.
Good.
I kind of wanted him out of, like, so he couldn't mess with people.
Hold on,
anymore.
I need to roll 3d6 a couple of times.
Oh no.
All right, so he gets hit 3 times, exploding, bam, bam, bam. You hear those booms a half second later. He stood still long enough. All 3 glitter boys pinpointed him. He's clearly the chief.
Neat.
Wow.
Just bam, bam, bam. 13 plus 13, 260 damage on
Meh.
him.
Is his hat still there?
No. Actually, fluttering down from the
the
place where he
ball.
was formerly standing is the white fluffy part of his hat, is the puffball.
I was gonna say, did the shockwave of that impact hit us? Because good God.
Is his
They
baseball
had
bat
waited
still
till you
there?
were all far enough
Oh, wait.
away.
Oh, okay.
Glitter
we
boys are
close?
incredibly accurate.
Did that thing close? Or is it
It
stay
has
open?
begun closing. It
Okay.
actually is open. You would need to use something to close it.
I would like to close it.
You have a skill called, what is it? Telemechanic, not
Is
possession.
it-
One
Yeah.
of the telemechanics that
Let me.
you spend ISP to flick a switch down there and it begins closing.
Telemechanic mental operation, I believe.
That's it, yes. Which
Uh,
means people can't do from inside of power armor, but you are
Yeah,
hoping
there it
to
is.
go from outside of power armor while using a different power. Yeah, it happens.
Okay.
So
I
this
just want to
giant
close
grate-
it so that those people inside are safe. That's
Gotcha.
what I'm doing.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
That is still forefront of my mind right now, guys.
We were aware.
You guys are.
I'll cover you.
Oh, we
Okay,
know.
so
while she's doing that.
bunch of Samus units fly over, clearing you guys a path pretty much. Just mowing through what looks to be an area of the mobile home kind of things and trees. And they kind of take out one of the trees that kind of crumples a section of the motorhomes.
What did we call those?
Because what was it?
So-
Like RVs in trees? Treehouse RV kind
Yeah,
of path?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what we call them.
Tree V's,
I
No,
don't-
it was a.
Treeler homes, I think.
Tree-
Yeah,
homes.
yeah,
Tree
Trailer
homes.
Homes. Yeah, there it is. There it
Homes.
was. Yeah, that was far
Yeah.
too good not to. Like that was a good name.
So I'll cover hello while hello's shutting the thing. Jover, how are you? How's your
I'm
did you
fine.
just- Okay.
I'm- Had a headache, but I'm good. I've had
All right.
worse.
Then I
Alright.
guess if she's shutting the door, we gotta cover.
You're
it
all
until she-
fast enough that
Yeah.
it's not too much of an issue for you all to get away.
Okay.
There's some firefighting. Jack, you get a couple of great shots in as you guys go. Harkins, even being tiny, is taking pinpoint shots that are just like
love it.
devastating.
Pew, pew.
But they're just like
It's like having one of
Between
those
the
squirt
armor?
guns
Yeah.
and your like one of those flower guns, like
It-
squirt
it's
guns, but
literally
it's
like
like
the-
But
It's
he
like
does
the
so much
BB
damage with his big guns. His
He's
tiny
g-
guns still do a lot of damage.
He's
Yeah.
shooting the creatures like right in the eye, so they're just like they're all fucking back of their heads blowing out. Like,
I could just see him like sitting in the pocket. Yeah.
he whistles and the horse comes running up
Oh,
next
Dahlia,
to
yeah.
his horse Dahlia comes
Then
running
I'm
up
going to
next
take him out,
Iola.
set him on Dahlia, and like let go of the magic.
Yes,
So
he's
they're
like,
Oh
thank
no,
you.
he needs to be tiny on his horse
That is-
no,
that's it.
No. No.
Iola is not a complete dick. She's only sometimes a dick, and mostly to Jack.
because he deserves.
It's because
Oh,
that's their
okay.
relationship. They're like brother and sister. They're assholes to each other.
Yep, yep.
It's
All right.
love.
Is
So-
that? I'm sorry. Continue.
Is
No,
it
I was
though?
gonna say, and so you fight your way out. The giant watery gator is nowhere to be found. But as you make your way back to the Glitter Boys, you see one of them is just straight up missing its non-firing arm.
Oh,
But
shit.
there is a human arm kind of half sticking out of it. Like their entire human arm is there.
Well, that's
Okay,
so
that
it's
the
just the
entire
mechanic.
It
robotics
just
got
fucking
taken.
can opener the.
Yeah. And there are giant bite marks in all of the Glitter Boys, and
Oh,
like tail
gosh.
thrashes, and
Wow.
you see a number of little brother units surrounding like the feet of the Glitter Boys now. There's about 4 little brother units. at
Where's
base.
the big thing?
Technically all around you, it disintegrated.
Oh,
Breathe deep. It's in your lungs.
Yum.
gross.
We'll carry it with us always.
I'd like to get out of here if that is
Yeah.
alright with you.
Let's get back.
All right.
Good plan. Best plan I've heard all day.
Hey, Jovra,
Yes,
can we go home?
very soon.
Okay.
All right. You make your way back to the Magic Kingdom, where you are brought in. They are incredibly impressed, the army is, with the chromium guardsmen you bring in. They don't touch it because they know better
Fucking
than to
right.
touch someone else's glitter boy without permission.
Good.
But they say if you need, we've got racks downstairs if you want to work on it. If you need to do any repairs, we need to do some repairs.
I would like that. Yes. Thank you.
Also, what did you all find down there? This is Commander. Nope, that was the Arms Master, Yara Gale. Commander Yara Gale is debriefing with you. It's like, you were down there a while. I didn't know if you were still alive or not.
We did not have much time to go through what we found. At least I did not. If you don't mind, I'd like to go through it before we hand any information over.
Okay.
Thank you.
We've got some cleaning up to do. But if we want that outpost, we're gonna have to take it. So
I don't want to.
we don't need you
Yes.
for that. If you want to join us, you can help us. But
There are 10 bodies there in stasis.
10,
10.
we've never found that many before
There are that many.
at once in a small facility.
It
All
will
right.
take about an hour to make sure they're all safely out, and I have laid detailed instructions there for you.
That's amazing. This is everything we've been looking forward to. We didn't
I-
know about that base 4 days ago.
I have one request.
Anything. What do you need?
Give them a choice.
You don't take a trained soldier and tell them they have to stay there and fight for you. It doesn't
Purpose
often
laughs.
work out in the long term. But here's the thing. We're also not just going to let them run free into the wild without any information. From what we've seen of the files of old, there's some protocols that they undertook, like learned, that they would be briefed upon retrieval. So we'll give them a full brief.
And
Thank
tell
you.
them.
It's probably about now that the telekinetic, the stuff, because it doesn't last forever.
Doesn't it?
I don't think the
As long as you're touching. I
Oh,
think
it's
it
like
does
12
something,
hours
right?
before. Here's the thing. Using a full-size robot is stressful for you. It's not the simplest thing. But
yeah
you can do for about 12 hours without too much of harm.
for the telemechanic possession, or oh no, I'm doing operation right now. Okay,
Yeah, you're doing the meld with machines thing.
okay,
You're
Okay.
actually using the meld with machines thing, so it's different.
okay, okay. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't overstepping the bound of the mechanics of the game.
Let's see. Controlling a man-sized robot is fairly easy and maintained for up to 12 hours before the technojacker loses focus.
Okay,
So it is taking thought to do this, but
Okay.
you have a good amount of time.
Just holding myself.
Like
They're
you
like,
do.
can we help? Like, do you need a medic?
I believe I've been kept in how one would say tip-top shape for 113 years.
How's that?
I believe.
No atrophy?
Not really, no.
No.
I'm apparently not normal either. Just putting that out there.
Harkins goes, well, I don't think anyone ever suspected that.
I would like to get out of all of this armor, though I've yet to have a full conversation with this one, and I kind of pat. I would like them their
Yeah.
permission next time I have to jump inside.
All right, that I don't understand, but okay. This way, and they show you to a basically in Fallout 4. There's an area where just the Brotherhood of Steel has like racks and racks of glitter of power armor.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
like that for Glitter Boys. There's
Okay.
just you see Glitter Boys being put into racks, patched, getting patched with a decent amount of supplies, so they can help
I'm thinking
you.
more the doors from
increase.
Monsters Inc.
Kinda where they're like carried
No,
on
like-
things and put down or whatever.
But this facility isn't huge. There's only about five bays, and one of them they free up one of the units that isn't being used right now or wasn't in the fight.
Hmm.
And I tell you can use that bay, whatever you
Thank you.
need. If you need some scrap, we've got some. Finding those 10 people is everything we've been looking for decades. This facility wasn't here for that, but this will be an immense benefit.
You're welcome.
And so anything you need, they're like kind of catering to you a bit.
Riley?
This is a little overwhelming for her.
Also, it's been about 4 hours, and you hear your stomach just go. grrr.
Oh, you need to eat.
Oh yeah.
That I know how to fix.
I haven't said anything though.
Everyone
No.
hears it. It's that.
We all
Oh,
hear
okay.
it.
Ha! Oh,
Can somebody show me where the mess is around here? My friend.
Did you make
here-
us breakfast earlier?
Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't. Not here. That's right, you didn't hear.
Did I?
Yeah,
Did I
it's
not?
they show you the way. You've all been in the mess, so they show
Okay.
you the way.
I'm gonna go put myself to good use.
Riley, can we talk to the captain?
To Commander Gale.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll.
And by we, do you mean just you guys or everybody?
Yeah. At the
Okay.
moment, unless you want to, but
I want to get out of all of this.
yeah, I
All right.
assumed. I assumed
Yeah.
Jover needed to get cleaned up,
Yeah.
and Jack, I don't know what Jack's doing, but
Yeah. I'll stay with Jovra and we can
processing.
she can
See,
help.
Jack's doing.
Here's the thing.
Jack needs to
was
process. his
Jack was
stuff.
covered in mud.
Yeah.
More than others.
Eh,
So here's the thing. They're like, come on. Yara points you out to like a big area in the middle of what looks to be some kind of downtown street, where the buildings seem really kind of smaller than you think they should be, and just taps into a just big old hose and just starts hosing you off
yeah.
of the muck. You're in armor. It's not like they're hosing Jack off. They're hosing off Jack's off.
That's funny.
That's
Yeah,
good stuff.
she's like smoking and just like pointing at hosing.
This is like my best mental picture ever. Hmm.
Jack's like,
Harkins takes Jover aside and says, the sooner we can move, we probably should.
Agreed.
He just nods at you. All right. Riley says, okay, yeah, Commander Gale. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Commander. All right, yeah, we can go now. They'll put aside time for me.
Okay.
They take you down to Commander Gale's office. Commander Gale is basically opens up the door. Riley knocks on the door and come in. Commander Gale is standing there with she was wearing like a full jumpsuit inside the glitter boy as is standard, is
Mhm.
wearing that like zip down to the waist with a white undershirt on,
Mhm.
and is just standing there with like a glass of bourbon.
Nice.
So we're like, please have a seat. Her hair is a mess. It, you've seen it in a bun a lot, but even in a bun right now, like it's
Been
been a
fighting.
fight.
Yeah.
And being inside of a suit, you still get bumped around a little bit.
Yeah. I have a recommendation for you. Just a recommendation.
You know what? Normally, I'd tell you to put it in the suggestion box and then make a reference to the incinerator. But I'm willing to listen.
I think you should make friends with Castle Refuge. I think it's time. There are people there who can be trusted. I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying some.
I'm not exactly top of the flagpole. But they're going to be aware of this facility. Because you're going to tell them.
I have to.
I know. So I can't spare the manpower today. But eventually we're going to have to send someone to speak with Lord Quacky or whatever his name is.
Yeah. I know him pretty well.
Your team gave us a scare down there. But I guess y'all had some shit to sort out probably.
Some people on the team take a while to make decisions.
I take it you ain't one of them?
You've met Riley, right?
My favorite recruit in the last 5 years.
They've taught me everything I know. What do you think?
I think that means you're too much trouble to stick around. Riley's ears get a little red, which you know is their like quiet
Their pet.
agitation.
Mm-hmm.
And Yara goes, "Damn it, that's the one compliment you're getting this year."
Year.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Yes, Commander."
I can help liaise if that's what you want. I'm just saying you might want to send it up the chain that it'd be in the best interests of both organizations to share information. There are common goals.
Noted. I ain't saying no. I'll give it an honest, good faith effort. The Army needs all the friends it can get. And
As do we.
sometimes it's easier to forget that everyone isn't your enemy.
I know. Don't worry, I'll be in touch.
All right. I ain't saying I've got tasks for you, things I need you to do, but occasionally we hire out mercenaries. If your group would care to hear those offers early, we could send some of them your way.
I'll lean over. Is her tablet there or communication device?
Yeah.
Pick it up. Put in my information. Send it my way.
All right.
I'm not going to be so cheeky as to take a sip of her bourbon, although I really want to, but I'm not going to do it.
There's nothing here stopping you.
I am this close doing it.
She goes, "You are all a wild group. I guess I'll see you off. Dismissed.
Isla's gonna hold out her hand.
She will shake it. All right. Anyone get anything they need real quick done? Because I think it's about time for a break.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna have a
Break.
talk with Jobra, but that's probably an after break thing.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you for joining us. And before we go to break, I want to give a shout out to our special tier of Patreons, which include Nerdy Teddy, Jack, Donald, Michelle,
Not
And-
this Jack.
our newest one, Abigator, who I
Yay!
played in a really fun game with. She's great. All right.
Actual.
So, also Roll20, one of our fantastic sponsors. Click the link below. Sign up if you aren't signed up because you're probably isolated, home alone, and want to play D&D or
Mhm.
some other weird game. like Rift's. All right. So we'll be back in about 10, 15 minutes at the longest. 5 to 10, most likely.
Yeah,
No.
10.
We'll say 10.
We'll be back in 10-ish minutes, folks. Don't go away.
Bye.
Us today. If you get a second during break, you should check out one of our amazing sponsors. We're now proudly sponsored by Roll20, the best virtual tabletop for all your role-playing needs. Over 4 million people use Roll20's virtual tabletop to power their favorite games. And with more modules than you can shake a stick at on their new revamped storefront, you'll definitely find something for your group to enjoy. Sign up today by clicking the link below or heading to roll20.net/start/WTTP. Tabletop Loot is an amazing place to get your dice bags, dice boxes, and more. And now you can get 15% off your purchase at tabletoploot.com by using the code WTTPDICE at checkout. Tabletop Loot. Your party starts here. While you're at it, check out our so awesome merch store, So Nerdware. So Nerdware is the place to find all your Welcome to the Party merch and other amazing stuff too. Head on over to sonerdware.com and use the code WELCOME at checkout to get 10% off your next purchase. So Nerdware. It's what the nerds wear. Devin Rue, the amazing mistress of maps, has kindly supported the channel since the beginning and provides graphics for many of our streams. Head on over to rueinc.com to check out some of the best fantasy cartography on the web. Our Patreon supports the creators and producers of the channel by providing Roll20 subscriptions, cost coverage for video hosting, and more. If you want to support the channel while getting podcasts a week early, gaming articles that are published on Patreon first, a shout out during our break, and more, head on over to patreon.com/welcomepartyrpg and throw us a $1 or $5. And last, but certainly not least, help out the party. Subs and bits not only support the stream, but also every 500 bits or a tier 1 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a reroll or system equivalent, and every 1000 bits or tier 2 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a crit or system equivalent. Thanks again for hanging out with us today. The game will be back in just a few minutes.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
hello everybody, and welcome back to Rift Blood Dirt and Chrome. The previously on this episode, Hello found their body and a glitter boy that they can pilot. And some discussions were had about stuff and things as the group fled from the Nema base found under the ruins of Crispus, Florida, past the Gator people, and killing Eco Wizard Santa.
Yep.
Oh, he died?
He got atomized.
Yeah, atomized by
Yes.
3 glitter boys.
He'll come back next year though. It's
No.
like Frosty the Snowman.
Oh
Like
my
Frosty
God,
the
can-
Snowman.
Kevin, can
No.
that please be a thing where he fucking regenerates?
No.
Thou hast been naughty.
Well, we'll have to see in about 9 months.
Yes, yes. Every Christmas.
like,
Oh my God, I love this.
He's like one of those tiger people, Rakshasas. He's a Rakshasa.
Oh
my
That's
God.
what
He
he
goes
is.
to hell and has
Sounds
to
like-
regenerate himself.
Yeah.
Tiger King? Okay.
Oh, I love
Rift
this Rift's
Rakshasa.
Dino Santa. This is good. I like this what we're creating.
Rakshasa Santa Dino. Yep.
Is there a Rift
Rakshasa
Krampus?
Santosaurus. Oh my God. It's
Oh.
somehow even worse than the
Yeah.
Santosaurus that
I
we
just
just
realized.
There might actually be stats for that in one of the books, but
Oh,
Krampus.
MG.
Of course,
What?
of course.
well,
Of course
no,
there
it's in
is.
the Rifter, so it's not
Oh,
official.
okay.
Oh, that doesn't count then.
I'm
Okay.
so happy.
There is. I have a print from I believe Kevin Media, or the guy who does all the art for not Rifts, but the Zombie Dead Rising.
Nice.
I don't know. There's a line, and they do, and there is
Dead
a
Rising, the game?
no. It's what is it called?
Ah, yeah.
Rifts has a line, or Palladium has a line.
It
that's
does.
a
It's
zombie
a, yeah, they
apocalypse.
have a zombie apocalypse line. It's gonna kill me. I'll go look it up. It's gonna kill me.
Yeah, thank you, because it will annoy
Please
the hell out
don't.
of me too.
Please don't kill you.
And
That's
I have
not
a
okay.
I have a print
Oh,
of
he's
Santa,
fake.
and then it's the same print, but him. Oh, Dead Rain. Thank you, Armor Lord.
Dead Rain.
And
Thank
it's the same print, but a zombie.
Nice.
Wow.
I do not have it on hand. I'm sorry, Fox. I know you expect that of me.
You know, honestly, it just proves you're only mortal, and like in these
Yeah.
trying times, what more
Alright.
can I expect?
True.
Or hope for.
All right. So the group came back to the base in the Magic Kingdom of the Army of the Republic, and was talking to the commander, or Iola was talking to the commander about creating a stronger established relationship between the army and Castle Refuge. All right. Cutting over to Jack was getting hosed down because he had been covered in
Yeah, am
swamp gunk.
I done being hosed?
Yeah. Tara the Tinkerbell girl is named Tara. She gets finished hosing you down and is just like laughing at you.
Hey, I got a question. for you.
What?
You guys are gonna clear
Yeah,
out those.
next time don't stand under the toilet.
Yeah, next time. Oh God, that's why it smelled that bad. Listen, you guys are gonna clear out all those gator people, right? Or
Yeah.
whatever they are, lizard people.
Probably. They'll probably run, hopefully.
What do you do with when we went into the building? We found a bunch of their eggs. What's the protocol on that?
Hope
you
they
just
take them
scorch
with
'em?
them.
What if they don't?
Omelets. I don't know. We'll probably scorch them.
All right. I'm gonna go dry off, and I want to go find my bike. Where's my bike? Is it in a garage or is it?
It is in a garage,
outside?
but you can get it in and out.
Could I get it in a?
Okay,
Is
so
it like a
your
bunch of
your
people?
bike is in the the Magic Kingdom firehouse, and basically, so you can have the firehouse door come up and you ride out. 'Cause I
Are there
like
any?
that image?
Are there any people?
There's a couple around. Yeah.
My bike's still in good condition.
Yeah.
I want to take it out, and I want to drive a little bit away where there aren't people near me. Not
Alright.
so deep into the swamp that I have to like fight off giant lizards, but more just
To be
enough
honest,
to
that's
be...
3 feet deep into the swamp, so there's no guarantees. So, but yeah, you can get pretty isolated,
Alright.
pretty secure as far as you know. But you wander off.
Yeah. So basically, I'm just trying to get away from the people.
Yeah. Actually, the best way to get away from people is probably to like wander through one of the rides.
Oh, that's good.
So
Which-
there is this
which
one
one?
ride. It's got a bunch of weird dudes with weird tricorner hats. Nobody's in armor, but they got a lot of flintlocks. And there's like a whole bunch of people drinking, but they're like robots.
Ah,
Is he riding
Huh.
it or is he driving through on his motorcycle?
It is
Because-
inactive as it is just like a swamp run.
I ride
like you
through
can
with my
ride
motorcycle?
through it slowly.
Oh
So
my
I'm-
god, yeah.
I'm riding through it slowly.
And there's one dip. Don't forget there's a dip.
Is there in that one?
Yeah.
Motherfucker!
Okay.
What the fuck
Yeah,
was that?
There's one. There's one.
So I'm driving through there and looking around at all like the
Yeah.
happy like ridiculous drunk I guess like half decayed faces because
Haven't
of the
moved in 200 years.
200 years, yeah. And I want to go in there, sit down, like stop my bike and sit down next to one of the robots, animatronics, whatever, and I want to look at it. And I want to grab its beer thing and pull it out of its hand.
You
Is there
pull the
anything
hand
in it?
off.
Yeah. Is there anything in it?
It is actually, there is an opening, and it sounds like there's something sloshing around in there.
Oh, honey.
Oh, it's
I splash it out. I
Uh,
want to like spit in it and like like wrap my wipe it out like I'm cleaning it out.
Mm-hmm.
So
No,
sad.
it's like it is. The mouth of it is this wide. The base of it is this wide. Like
Oh, it's
it
like
is
a bottle.
jug.
like it has XXX on it,
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
or no, double X's. I forget whichever. I think
I was
it's
going
two
for like a
X's.
tankard, like a.
Oh, you go for a tankard.
Yeah,
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 there was
yeah,
a
yeah.
little. You can get a tankard,
Yeah,
but
so
yeah, the
it's-
hand comes with it, and
that's
the
fine.
hand does open.
I clean it out a little bit, and then I pop my thumb
Your
flask,
thumb flask.
Oh,
and pour it in there. And I want to sit there, and I just kind of want to look around at this weird, bizarre fucking shit I'm sitting in.
It
and
looks like
just-
like you've been in a scene like this, but it was people and they were moving and like having a party. And it makes it so much more surreal that these are all humans, but they're dressed so weirdly. And
Yeah, it's like
Not
it
moving
reminds
in
me of
robots.
Merktown. Probably reminds me of Merktown hardcore. But or even the pirate place that I was at years ago.
Yeah.
But so I'm sitting there. I want to, take a swig of this stuff that my drink out of this old ass cup.
Okay. You know what? Do you have a save versus? Give me a save versus non-lethal toxin.
Okay.
Are you
Just
sure
see.
it's not lethal?
I don't know why there's a difference in this.
Toxins,
spreadsheet?
non-lethal. It says 16 in quotations.
Just roll a d20. We'll see what you get.
Okay.
Just click the button. 2. Okay. God, you think there was still like half a cricket in that cup?
Ah.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh,
Ah.
man.
Yep, that tracks. I want to throw it. Like, you just... And I want
It
to look
actually bounces. But yeah.
at. I want to look at my metal hand and the ring finger. I want to look at.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look at my human hand. Hey, I don't know if you're listening or if you I don't know if you can, or I know ghosts and shit exist, or I don't know what happens when you don't want to hang around. And I don't know if you're really watching me. I don't blame you if you're not. I wouldn't. But I don't know, you knew me better than anybody. But I'm real different now. I think I am. Some good things are happening. And I'm feeling. And I found a family. But I don't know if I should stick around. Just everything that's happened today reminds me, it reminds me a lot. Reminds me of, back in the day when I was who I was, and this is a really good life I have now. At least it has been. And I don't know if I deserve it. Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to see what you thought. But, wherever you are, I loved you guys so much. And I'm sorry I fucked it up. And I just get up and I walk my bike through this disgusting fucking shit.
You see another one, and you look in, start to go down it, but you see it's full of weird, destroyed animatronic children.
I look at it and like for a second it like probably like blinks to where I'm like seeing something that I've done, and and I like screams come from there, most likely fire, and I'm like, nope. And I keep going.
You can just barely hear a song coming out of there. And you walk away. All right. So, Jovra, what are you doing? Harkins is talking to the arms master and looking nervously around, like, we're still here. But
oh god, I forgot he was. I thought he was still tiny for some reason. I'm sorry.
No, he's full sized.
I'm with Hello.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I go into the armor bay or whatnot to make sure all this is off, and I'm kind of putting me in your arms so that I could get out and fully. It's weird. Yeah. It's still weird. So I do that, and I come back into, I don't know if there's anything special, and then it just retracts. I take it.
Yeah, it just kind of dissolves.
Okay. Okay. Still here.
You are.
Are you okay with hugs?
I'm very okay with hugs.
Okay, cool. And she just sobs. Like they're in the hangar bay.
Now, this is the thing. You'd forgotten what that felt like.
Yeah.
Tears running down a face just makes it even that more intense because you haven't felt face.
Just done. She's done.
Doing this, rubbing up the back,
which is making me cry even more. Like I am just shaking and like barely even able to stand. Like I'm just like everything that I was supposed to feel and that I was like holding, just done.
One of the tech bays, one of the tech guys just walks by, puts a box of tissues on like one of the toolboxes next to you, and just keeps going.
I don't think about blowing my nose because I don't really have one. So I'm just it probably takes a good 30 to 45 minutes, honestly, before I stop. Like this is lots.
Every now and then one of the other
Yeah.
people come into the bay. Just go, doot, 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 and just turns around.
It's a Simpsons
I
gift.
was having a moment. Okay.
That's the
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at this point, I'm just starting to like try to breathe. Just holding.
Actually, into the bay walks Matt and Huey as well. Sterling's team. Huey is a big red cyborg, and Matt is a Samus pilot. And they share a look, and Huey comes up and is like, "Hey, so you need any
And she'll just grab the entire box of tissues and be like, "Oh wait." Pull one or two out and just like wipe her entire. There's no makeup on it at all. She's just like wiping it all.
Well, she didn't have any on. I don't.
Yeah,
think...
yeah. She had no makeup on or anything to wipe off, so it's just clean, just super bright red from crying.
Listen, if you need, you used to be a machine, but now you're not. I don't know what that's like, but I know kind of the opposite because cyborg now. So if you want to talk about things, I'm available to you. But take your time. Feel free. We'll be around.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, bye. And he just kind of awkwardly walks away.
Drover, where is everybody right now? Do you know? Would I have any of those headpieces in right now? Because I was out before all of that. I don't think I didn't think so.
The team did
I
not
thought
bring
of
an
that.
extra earpiece for you.
I did not. I thought about that when we okay, so do you know
Though you
where
can tune the suits, well, the little
Yeah, the
brother
suit,
suit's
yeah.
communicator was tuned, so you could actually, while you were in the Glitter Boy, you have tuned that one now into the group line.
Okay, but it doesn't go into my
It is
headpiece,
not
right?
installed.
Okay,
You don't
that's what I
have
thought.
a radio transceiver in your head jack.
That's what I thought. Okay, just wanted to make sure that. Okay,
Your cybernetics are very basic.
Yeah.
Kind of.
yeah. Where is everybody? I can't hear them anymore. So I assume it's gone. It's gonna be something. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Is there someplace more private we can be? This is really embarrassing right now.
Okay.
Really, really embarrassing, which is a weird thing. I think that's what this is. It's
all right.
embarrassment.
It's all right.
Hey,
All
so rule 14.7. Just it'll be open for you.
Okay. Please don't touch them. They're a little finicky right now. They're kind of scared too. Thank you. She turns and starts walking away.
His cybernetic eyebrows go, hmm? Yeah, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. You make your way down to the room. You find it opens easily. It is, in fact, Sterling and the room that Sterling and Huey both kind of own, but most of the time Huey's with his partner. So.
Okay. Is this what you go through like all the time? What you guys do? This is a little crazy. The feelings thing. I'm feelings things.
Yes.
How do you keep that face with all this happening?
Okay. So.
Also, are you lightheaded normally? Because I feel really lightheaded right now.
Jovra is actually going to take out some of the snacks that Hello has given her, and it's like
and sick,
and actually hands her goldfish and a juice box.
There it is.
Oh yeah, I need those now.
Yes.
Okay. I try and like pop it, and it like breaks.
No,
Break down.
Jovra would be like,
Good
oh,
luck.
here. Jovra would be like, oh, Jovra would open the goldfish, you go, and put the juice box. There you go. So.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Breathe. I have to remember to do that now.
Yes.
Out. Okay.
So, do you mind? Do you want me to call you hello or?
Oh. I mean, I'm not anymore, but I don't want things to change. That's stupid, right? That's real
No,
stupid at this
It
point.
is not stupid.
I feel
at
like that's
all.
real stupid at this
It's
point.
not stupid. We will call you hello for as long as you want.
Okay.
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 You have a lot. Remember how you described to me, like when you were in the ecto form, how you had to go in and talk to a machine or a device and feel its systems. Remember?
Yeah,
How
because
you-
it'd be rude if I didn't.
Correct.
Rude.
So think of your body now
Okay.
as a system. It is
Oh.
all of your system.
I forgot to ask. I thought it was me. Oh, dang it.
It is it's your body. Okay. It is your body. You have to get to know it. Just like you had to get to know all those different, other systems. Right now, you're in your own system. You have finally found your own system. And you need to get to know it again. You need to talk to it again.
Like, I get what you're saying, but it's not a machine, so it's... Ow. That's weird.
We have, our brains are made of electric impulses that travel along of our nervous system.
True.
Okay. Just very different. You have a lot inside. Just let it out.
Did everybody else look really panicked when this happened? Like this, or were they not as panicked, or was it super panicky, or like?
No, no one was panicky. We was just there for you, giving you enough time.
Jack seemed panicked. I feel like you're lying to me. Who else was panicked? I feel I'm not calling you a liar. I swear I'm not. I feel like
I just talked to you about taking it slow and not being rash. Okay.
Okay. Artemis also looked panicked. Was she panicked? I can't tell.
No.
Their emotions are way different than like I can't.
I know her. It's
okay.
Okay. I know you. Do you remember?
I feel like I might be projecting emotions or something. Am I doing that because I really feel like what? Like,
yes.
Okay. Everyone else is fine.
Yes, we are fine. Just, you don't have to force smile. Hello.
This is really yummy.
Good. I know you knew.
I was just looking at the health facts and there really weren't that many, but apparently people like not healthy things. I understand why. Really good.
They are really good.
I don't know why I'm crying, but this is really good.
It's okay.
So good.
Just have a lot inside. Just let it out. We are not.
Okay.
We are all here for you.
There's not much in it.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh wait, I also have. Hold on. And Jover takes out a little bag of the gorp.
Oh.
That's extra gorp that you.
I feel really smart right now.
I know. You took care of us. We take care of each other. Hello. In any form that we take, we take care of each other.
this still seems really like really weird to me.
Of course.
Should I keep going around in like their mechanical body, or just go with this one? Because I can't tell to freak you guys out less. I want less freaking out.
No, we are happy to see you in your human body. Just
Is there any more food? Because this is not going to last very long.
Okay.
I'm really
There's
hungry.
a knock
all
on the
right.
door.
So
What? And I like fall over when you
It's-
knock on the door.
it's okay. It's all right. So knock on the door. I'll see who it is.
Okay, cool. Okay,
Trevor
I'm gonna eat
will-
another bag of this, and I grab more gorb.
Yeah. Trevor cracks open the door.
It's
I'm
Artemis.
just
She's
sitting on the
holding 2
bed.
plates of food.
Oh, Artemis has food.
I figured people were hungry. It took me a while to find you, though. It's mostly warm still. I can leave
Eats-
it out here.
No, Trevor will open the door.
I feel like by this time Riley and I have gotten, because I'm assuming we're getting to it's our room, right?
It is Riley's
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Though Huey would have shot Riley a message being like, "Hey, so so sorry I didn't ask first.
Oh, then we're definitely there.
Yeah." Riley
And
let you know.
Trevor's also looking at me like, okay, hello. I want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to chew the food.
We're just gonna push everybody into the room. This is gonna
Trevor
be
to chew the food.
like,
Why?
okay, everybody in.
Become human. Completely lose your shit.
Because
Okay,
Yes.
breathe, swallow, then breathe. Okay,
yeah,
no. Okay.
There's an order to these things.
Wait, who's that guy?
Huey.
Is Huey there too? Oh yeah, does Huey join us?
Man.
When
Are we all?
when Sterling showed up, kind of, but like this seems like a lot of people in a small room, and I'm kind of big and bulky, so I'm just standing outside the door and thought it would be funny, but I'm just gonna.
I like
I'll
it.
go somewhere else.
No, I need to call Jack here too. Hey Jack, we're in the Hargans. We're in the.
No,
Okay.
you just see me
Okay.
in the background. No.
Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. I won't do it. I won't do it. It's okay.
it's all right. I'm like,
just gonna
Iola,
set
she's
these here.
Artemis, have a seat. It's fine.
Why did I just panic?
Where?
Why did I
because
panic at that?
because
Why did I panic?
because like I said, your systems, you're feeling all of your systems, how you're breathing, your emotions, your thoughts, all of that. Yes.
Oh, are we having a meltdown?
No, she is not having a meltdown.
If
Oh,
that was
okay.
a thing, I'd be ectoplasm again.
She
But nope, I
is-
am
Oh.
fully in corporeal form.
She
I'm-
is Iola. She is processing being in a body.
Oh.
She's feeling everything.
Gorb
Okay.
is good.
Iola's literally
Yes.
just gonna look between Artemis
Really
and
good.
Riley and mouth behind Jover's back with trying to make sure that Hello can't see her. Having a meltdown.
Yeah.
Artemis nods. Holding 2 plates of food,
Jar-
just kind of.
All right.
And Trevor's just
Oh,
there
and then
holding
I'm like,
hands.
ooh, food. And I just grab the
Yep,
food.
that's for you. That's for you. to
Okay,
have.
chew,
Thank
chew.
you.
Okay,
Full
Thank
bite.
you.
you.
There's seats in here. There's 2 beds. You can sit on the bed. Have a seat. Calm down. Iola's just gonna climb up on. I'm assuming Hello's sitting on on probably Riley's
The bed. Yeah.
Mhm.
Riley's the one bed with like sheets.
Yeah.
The other one is a metal slab
Yeah.
with a charging port.
I'm assuming that Hello is
'Cause
sitting
he's
on
a
Riley's
cyborg.
bed. Yeah.
Actually, I would
Oh, and
probably
he actually
be
has
sitting
a
on the-
very nice pillow.
If the other one has a charging port, I'm probably sitting there because that just to me makes more sense.
Okay.
So I just
Dover, what are
plop
you
down
doing? Are
on
you
it.
standing? Are you sitting? What
Oh,
are-
I am kneeling and I am
Okay.
focused on her,
Okay.
holding her hand,
Okay.
looking at her, going, okay, I want
Okay.
you to count.
Okay.
Count to 10 when you chew. No, count to 10. Chew. Count to 10. Chew 10 times. There you go. Then swallow.
Iola's going to climb up on the bed next to Hello while
Got this.
Jovra's doing the mom thing, which is really good and important. She's just going to start playing with Hello's hair.
It's so weird.
What is that feeling?
No,
no, no.
Iola.
Like throw the
Iola.
plate. Like
Don't throw the.
Java's going to stop and be like, Iola.
It's calming. I thought she'd be
No,
calm.
no,
You
she
need to
is
freak the fuck out
feeling.
about it.
Holy
She's
shit,
feeling
y'all.
everything for the first time. Okay.
Okay. I'll barely
Okay.
touch her.
Okay.
All right.
Kevin isn't
Sit next to
helping
her.
at all.
I'm
It's super
holding her.
weird.
What do I
Look.
need to do?
Nothing.
The only reason why I
I
can
don't
hold
know
her
what you
hand-
did, but that
Yeah.
was kind of nice and kind of funny, and I don't know what that was.
Okay. I'm not gonna touch you. Calm down.
Just
Fine.
I'm able to touch her because we hugged and she got used to it. Okay.
Oh.
So we're going to have to ask her before we touch her.
I just figured since I'm the only one who hugged her goo body like 85 million times, that she'd be used to it, but I guess not.
Feel
She's
it.
not.
I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't feel it. I was really good sentiment, but I couldn't feel it. I just,
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry to blurt that out right now.
It's
Sorry.
okay. I'm not offended. I
okay.
just think it's
It's
really.
okay.
Iola's literally just laughing. She's just laughing.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So
I'm still crying, and
Java-
I don't know
yeah.
why.
It's
My face
okay.
is leaking.
for some
Oh,
reason,
gosh.
I'm just gonna
Jova
get a
isn't.
container for this. I'll be back. I'll be right back. I was gonna container for this. I'll be back.
Jova
Oh
isn't.
no, it's all over the floor. I'm so
No.
sorry.
No,
I'm
no,
so
it's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. Shh. It's okay. It's
Artemis
okay.
departs.
It's all right.
Artemis is like, this group is fucking out of their mind.
It's all right.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't. It's all right.
I scared
It's
her.
all right.
Okay,
no,
now I scared her.
No.
Did I
No.
actually scare her? I'm
No.
so sorry.
No. You're not scaring anyone. Hello. You're
That's
not
not
scaring anyone
I'm
at all.
scaring me. Is
I-
that okay?
Yes.
Hey, hello.
That is okay.
What?
That
Yes.
is.
Are you thirsty?
I'm
I gave her some
going-
juice boxes,
Are,
and
are
I'm
you?
sure
s-
there's.
Are
and
you
I'm
still
sure-
thirsty?
Yeah.
I have another juice box. Do you want it?
Yes.
Okay.
They taste wonderful.
Great. Here, have this one.
Java, make sure that the straw is in it first.
So I was like,
She.
Riley looks at Iola and is like, I don't want to be here for the sugar crash.
It's not. I
Oh my
actually
God.
cast sleep on it.
Okay. Okay, let's look at that.
oh my God.
I think it's too much for her right now, and she needs to take a rest. I'm sorry.
It's very much too much for her.
I think she needs to take a sleep right now.
I'm
I
in a
think
truly
it's too much.
sentient body for not even 24 hours, and someone fucking just sedate him.
I'm
Nope.
sorry. I know it's probably rash and not the best idea, but good God, she's freaking the fuck out, and I can't handle it.
Like my face is still bright red. I'm still like coming down from hyperventilation. Yeah, it was way too much.
All right, so
Um,
you we'll just say you failed a roll.
This is one
Yeah.
of my favorite scenes. This is
I will-
great.
I will allow
You're
any of
panic.
this.
Yeah, unless you want to roll, it's a standard +2, but you're just gonna fall into an enchanted
Nope.
sleep.
I am not expecting this. I'm not expecting anything.
You
I'm done.
can't
I'm
be
out.
awakened by any means except me canceling the magic or the time duration lasts. It's only gonna last for like 10 minutes per level, but at least that's a good nap. So it's like
That's an
an hour and 10 minutes. So that's something.
Thank God, because I can only do it to willing participants.
What is that? Oh, you can make people who want to sleep sleep.
People who want to but can't sleep, I can just like knock them
So
right
this,
out.
I can
You
only
also
do it to
just cut off
food
their-
or liquid.
I mean, that's a little.
It's only
rude,
to
but
food
yes,
or
Jack,
liquid.
I could.
I can't just like make someone sleep with like
So
something.
you could have made me full and not spill everything.
And then Java's gonna right now, and she's just gonna like put hello into the other bed,
Yeah, put hello into the comfy bed.
and then
I'm
Java's
sorry.
just gonna sit right next to her.
I'm sorry. I felt like she was a little overworked, and I felt like maybe she needed to calm for a minute. And I'm sorry. I did not mean to set her off. It's my bad. I've realized.
Is this what you used to do to me when I had a hangover?
No.
I mean, I guess thanks.
Never. Okay, yeah, fine. I'm gonna go find Artemis, and I was just gonna leave.
Actually, I was wondering if I could, on my way back, find Artemis.
Okay.
So Java is going to
So much emotion.
sit Yeah, she's going to be on the floor sitting, watching, and Zarsik is going to also watch. We're keeping Hello company.
Gotcha.
Depending on how deep of sleep she's in, she probably talks in her sleep, and it's probably about how amazing food is or something. Just
And she might actually just go into a normal sleep after this too. That is an
Yeah.
option. Like, this is a magically induced sleep, but if she's tired enough, she might just. It depends.
Here's the thing. Her body has been pumping adrenaline for the past 2 hours
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the first time in a long time.
So it might just
Yeah.
crash.
that and the sugar crash, like the sugar rush. And the,
Mhm.
yeah, she's
Ooh.
gonna be out for a while, probably.
All right, Artemis, you're headed back, supposedly to find a container.
Towards the mess. I'm looking for like a bowl at the minute I can put over this plate to keep it at least vaguely warm and protected. So yes, I'm on my way back to the mess.
I'll say I'm in there eating, like just finishing up some like big leg of something.
Totally.
Artemis,
Ah, Jack. Yeah, 1 second. I'm right with you. What's up?
I have a proposition for you.
Okay.
I was thinking about doing something. They said that they're gonna try to take that outpost from the lizard people.
Mm-hmm.
I want to help them, but more
Reasonable.
more specifically though, I want to make sure that when they enter that facility,
Mm-hmm.
that they don't just stomp all over the egg room and scorch them. Is that something that you would want to help me do? Or I don't really have a feel for you yet. I don't really know where your shit lies. But if you want to help me do it.
I sit down across from Jack. Where'd you serve? I see these eyes in so many people in my life. You served somewhere with someone. I don't think it
all
was
over
good.
the place. No, I was a skull.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, so I was kind of all over the place. I just
Yeah.
sort of went wherever, they told you to go. And you just kill whoever they tell you to kill.
Yeah.
And then if you're fucking lucky, you make it back home. I was one of the lucky ones.
Doesn't feel like it every day, though, does it?
No, actually, it feels like I just fucking can't die. It's kind of ridiculous.
My friend, we have more in common than you could ever possibly know.
What, you can't die?
Well, I mean, yes, I am quite fantastically strong, but
Haunted by the horrors of your past?
a little bit.
Yeah, man, me too.
It sucks.
These past 2 days have been fucked. Every time I hear a Samus fly overhead, it's like my bones start shaking. I swear I can feel my arm. Yeah.
It's
Where were you? What was
Noise.
your thing?
It's a jungle. Not unlike this place. Most of South America's a damn jungle.
No.
There's the Splu Earth don't make a lot of motions into that part of the country, but part of the continent. But they have their patrols, and I've seen more than my share of friends torn apart. But
Yeah, they're hard to fucking bring down. We fought a pack of those fucking things. They really suck.
imagine me times 10, and yet,
Yeah.
so, and I can appreciate what it's like to there's noises, there's visions, there's smells, things set you off, but yeah, those eggs don't deserve to die.
No, I'm thinking, so what if they're like reptile people who use bones as weapons and probably eat people? They're probably right. They're cannibals. Those babies aren't cannibals. And I mean, even if they are, then fuck it. Let them be cannibals, but at least let them be something.
I'm not a fan of genocide either.
Yeah. I'm just kind of, I'm done with it. I don't really want to do it anymore. I kind of stopped doing that a while ago, and and I don't know, something that the Merc well, she's working with this outfit, but she's definitely Merc. Something she said where she said omelets. I don't know,
Don't
man.
sit right, does it?
You know, well, it's fire and babies and
Yeah.
you know.
children.
So I don't know. I want to go. I want to see what I can do. I want to see if I can maybe get those eggs out of there, in the middle of a probably oncoming little war zone. Could be fun, you know. Fight some lizard people, maybe punch some of these military guys if they are shitty.
Oh
as
no, it
people
could
ought
be
to
fun. It could also be important, Jack. And she like claps you on the shoulder. Give me 1 second. And I like find a napkin or something or anything that I can write on. Grab a pen, scribble something on it that obviously Jack can't read, but put that
I
on
can't
top
read
of-
that.
It's not for you, so that's good. Also, it's not in American, so you're
Is it
double
in
fucked.
Spanish?
Sorry.
I can speak Spanish.
Yo soy.
El
yeah, no, I can-
guapo.
that's you're very
Nope.
good. Idiota. Anyway,
Hey.
I'm just going to. Yeah. I just need to go drop this off. Then you and me, we are Oscar Mike to the LZ, as they like to say.
As she walks away, I'm sitting there and I go, I don't see how eggs are important. Because she said it's important. I don't get that. I just want to save babies. I don't see how it's important. But whatever.
I was
Important to
headed
you,
that way, but I
dumbass.
wanted to make sure they had their conversation. Have I made it that way?
I am heading like directly towards that room. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
So-
headed back to where you and Jovra are.
As Artemis gets up, claps Jack on the shoulder, you can see that and starts headed towards you.
Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Actually, could you give this to Jovra?
I guess.
Perfect, thank you. And Artemis turns around to go back to Jack. Do you read Atlantean?
No.
Okay, then you can't read the note on top of it either. Then.
What are you doing?
Well, I just.
No, the two. I look at you and Jack. I
Yeah,
only
yeah,
want to
oh.
know what you're doing. I don't really want to go back there right now. I just knocked Hello out with a sleep spell, so I'd really rather not go back to the room at the moment.
I see.
Can I send this with like a runner or something?
No, I'll take it back. It's fine. I look over my shoulder back at Jack and kind of give him a look like, should we tell her?
What?
Oh, you take it.
Jack's a little ill at ease at the
What?
Something's become a wrestling show. About the fate of the eggs we found.
What are you guys talking about?
I'll go.
We want to make sure
If-
that they don't wipe out everyone there.
Oh, yeah, that would suck.
That's one way of putting it.
I'll go. Do you mind delivering? I really don't want to go back down there. Jofra.
It's okay, Iola.
Okay, yeah.
It's more of
Jover's
a
not
personal-
mad at Iola. Viola's a little worried that Jola might be a little annoyed with Iola. Just a teensy bit.
It was an intense scene, and I don't blame anyone for making a strategic retreat. This is more of a personal message anyway, so don't worry about it. Listen, I'll rendezvous with the two of you up there. This will only take a minute.
So Iola's just gonna run behind Jack, wrap him up and hug from behind and be like, "What are we doing?"
I'm gonna save some eggs. I don't
Yeah,
know. We
what-
saw them eggs, so I'm
Yeah.
thinking maybe we pop the eggs out and I don't know, drop them somewhere else in the swamp because then they'll get eaten by other things. Man,
Yeah.
shit, I don't know what the fuck to do with them after that. I just don't want them to get flamethrower.
Are you gonna become an egg dad?
No. I don't know anything about raising reptile people. But I mean, shit, if we got to take them back to Castle Refuge or something, I just don't want them to get, I don't fucking know, Iola, what I'm doing. I'm thinking about the eggs and I'm thinking about robot feet crushing them and then fucking burning them and everyone, they're all screaming. I can't, I just can't do it. So
Iola's just
go in
gonna
there.
squeeze Jack so hard around the neck. Not to like that, not that hard. You
Part
know
of
how-
your training kicks in to be like, oh, okay, and okay.
And she's gonna lean in real close and be like, I'm so proud of you right now.
Yeah,
When are we leaving?
whenever you guys are ready. I figure they're probably not going to waste any time. They want to take advantage of the initial assault, hit them again and again while they're confused and scattered. That's what I would do. And so I say the sooner the better. We jump in there, probably when they're in the fray. That way we aren't the focus of the reptile people's
Or we could
attention.
just sneak in now and get him and bail.
Yeah, I don't know if sneaking anymore is going to work. I mean, the bombardment has happened, so they're ready. You know, I'm thinking sneaking in more just in the fog of war. It depends. I don't know what the scene is right now, but the
Fair.
sooner we get there, the better.
Fair. You're gonna have to turn off your arm.
Yeah, when we get there.
You actually
Okay.
haven't turned it back on since.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
you haven't done-
wow.
Oh,
Since you
He's
were
very
inside.
quiet.
Jack's
He's-
been distracted. Jesus.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's been having a rough one.
Oof.
But listen, you guys don't have to come with me. I'm just thinking you probably would want to, right?
Yeah.
All right. But
I
we're probably
do.
not going to get paid for this because I don't want to sell them eggs because people in Merktown probably eat them.
Jack, we're gonna go save some babies. It's fine.
All right. All right. I get up. I hold my plate. I don't know what to do with this.
I'll help. I'll help Jack take his plate to the kitchen.
You've been in enough military cantinas, you.
I'm just imagining for some reason in my mind a big ass empty cafeteria.
Actually,
Yeah.
it'd be like
Nobody
a
that-
food court. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Just leave it there. Who cares?
No, I'll take it. I'll tell him where to put it. It goes over here.
All right.
I'll tell him where to put it.
Ah!
Huey, how are you fucking everywhere right now?
Who's
Jesus.
this fucking guy?
I'm very quiet and fast. Only when I need to
Jesus,
make a
Huey.
joke. All right, see.
Harkins might go with them.
Yeah, Harkins. would
I
probably
honestly think Harkins would,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
but Harkins be like, well, why don't we do that on the way out?
go. Oh yeah, buddy. I have no plans of hanging around here
No.
longer than we have to. Fuck this place and fuck these people. As far as I'm
Oh, okay,
concerned.
okay. I love you. Can you please keep that to yourself for like 2 more seconds?
What?
The fuck this place and fuck these people.
Why?
Because my parent lives here.
I don't care. I don't fucking like these people. They're weird. They're dicks. You know? Riley seems all right. I'm glad you changed your mind. You didn't want to kill him. That's good. Now they can go and whatever the fuck they do here. See? And I put my hand on Iola's shoulder. Roll learning. And then I walk away. I'm proud of you. Learning to forgive is a first step of
I
some
hate
shit.
Jack
I don't know.
so much. No.
All right.
I set the covered plate outside the door, tap on it, and leave.
Oh,
That's all I
Go over,
was
someone
trying-
taps on the door and leaves.
I open the door.
There's a plate of food with a note.
Plate of food. It's a note.
I-
Atlantean. It simply reads a
says,
taste
I am
of home.
poisoned.
Oh, thank you, Jack.
Oh.
It says a taste of home on it.
Huh. Okay. What
Should
is
you,
it?
Should, I say, should you
Weird.
then remove the cover? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you are welcome to tell me what a common Minoan dish that you could make with whatever supplies a mess would have on hand. If you need me to suggest something, I certainly can. But like, it's just it's something a rough approximation of something familiar that Jover would know is specifically a Minoan dish. Prepared as
Okay.
well as I can. Kevin, if you would like a roll for that, I could make one.
I'm good.
Okay.
It's some kind of Spanish-Greek fusion, maybe? Like a rose con pollo and feta? I don't know.
Yeah, like
Ooh.
maybe.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
Definitely a rice dish.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah. We'll go with shrimp. There's plenty of shrimp around here for protein. Also in both those places.
Mhm.
Because you're going for the old Greek Atlantean and the
mhm.
slightly more modern, quote unquote modern, Minoan, which is South American.
Right.
It's ginger. You found a good ginger root. Ground a little bit of that in there. Actually, you know what? It'll be habanero, I think she called it. It's like this red rice with a fried egg, and you guys wouldn't have avocado here, but normally it's made with avocado. But you don't really have avocados in Florida, do you?
But probably basil.
Yeah, you have plenty of basil, but
I might
they-
have like substituted in like a small potato or something, or like
Yeah,
slices
kind
of
of.
one.
Mhm.
yes, instead of plantains, you're using yam.
Yeah, basically. So
It's very good.
Yes. Because I would tell everyone that Hello cannot be alone. I don't know when she's going to wake up. She cannot wake up alone.
Okay. So it's about 11:15. I figure we just take this quiet moment while Jack gathers his guns.
Mhm.
Uh,
Would all
And-
of that have gone by the time this magic sleep part have?
yeah, the magic
went?
sleep is over.
Okay, when the magic sleep is over and you can tell it's normal sleep, I do say Stephen in my sleep. And I just kind of like when you're sleeping, just kind of turn over and say his name.
Here's the thing, your dreams are vivid. Once the magic sleep ends, you start to dream hard. Your brain is processing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pieces of your old life, your current life. And at some points, you are back in grad school, except you're a robot. Except your TV hello in that in that one class with that professor you freaking hated, and their name is the same name as your first grade teacher, and you had an aunt with the same face. That kind of dream,
Yeah.
where you just know things to be true, and
Yeah.
you haven't had one of these that wasn't a vision
Mm-hmm.
that you can remember. This, it doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't give you,
It's a pizza dream.
yeah, it doesn't give you wholeness. Like, it doesn't feel like a premonition or a clairvoyance. It's just bad, like a intense. It's not bad. It's just weird and intense
Mhm.
as you dream. And as she dreams, you can see Jovra that very briefly a slight sheen appears on her skin in kind of a very quick ripple of light silver. And then it goes back to normal. And with that, that's where we're going to end. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Oh.
But what was that?
it's for
By the way,
freaking
I will say
hours,
this only
sort of.
to be
Same thing that happened to my Ibbles.
Apples.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ibbles.
Maxine, this would be power number 2 under the Technojacker, which you're not sure you know that you can do yet.
Okay.
So if
don't.
you live the Technojacker number 2. Anyway,
Okay.
so thank you all for joining us. We're gonna go around and give our outros. And sorry, I need to also, like, I didn't have to do a lot, but still processing a lot of what happened.
You
We're gonna have to do like a
you had to dig into
debrief
some
after
lore.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're part
Yeah,
of this mess.
This
as
is
much
an
as the rest of us.
emotional one.
Yeah.
All right, let's start with Artemis so that Fox can then set up whatever rating stuff.
Yeah, I gotta
needs
make
to-
great things happen. Hey, folks, I remain Fox Barrett at Fox_Barrett on Twitter, where you cannot find me because I'm dodging Twitter right now. Although it's Trans Day of Visibility, so hey, shout out to all my other transgender folks. Love y'all. See y'all.
Yes.
Go team.
Yo.
Yeah, what am I involved in right now? Crap on a cracker. I did not open my thing, so I'm just gonna look it over here. Right, I'm on PWN here on the channel. It's our wrestling game. That's Sunday nights. I also am the executive producer for Side Quests, our weekly one-shot series every Monday night. And I am Blood Dirt and Chrome, which is the show you're watching right this moment. I am also part of the Deadlands game they've got going over on twitch.tv/
Devil's Luck.
Devil's Luck Gaming. Sunday nights at I think it's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Eastern time. Head over to their Twitter, head over to twitch.tv/DevilsLuxGaming. You get all the information on their Deadlands game over there. Yeah, and other projects to be announced, hopefully, very soon. They're
Nice.
coming along, folks. They're coming along.
Awesome. All right, Iola.
Hi, I'm Kate. I go by me Midair on the Twitters, but I'm also not spending a lot of time there lately because that is my job, and that's enough for right now. I also am on PWN Presents Slaughter.
Present solids.
Or what do we call it? Redacted.
Yeah.
On
We're too hot for
on
Twitch, baby.
We too hot for Twitch on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern, and on this great show. And then starting this Sunday, I'll be over at So Maddie Games channel, and I think it's at I think it's at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Just give us the Pacific.
I don't even remember the Pacific. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Why are we so bad at this, Kate?
I think it's 4 p.m. I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry. There's so many different time zones.
Check out
4
their
p.m.
page and it will tell you
So
there.
at twitch.tv, So Many Games, where I'll be playing in a Dragonlance short shot, where I get to play a badass evil necromancer. So I'm super excited about that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Also, you do great overlays.
Oh yeah, I do. I
Wonderful.
make things like this
Beautiful
overlay and other overlays, and I'm making some
That
other people
logo.
right now too. And I make logos. So check me out.
That
Hit
one.
me up at me and Midair Designs. I'll put it in there for you.com.
All right. Thank you, Jericho Jack.
Hello, everybody. I'm Evan. I'm Evan Jennings 64 on the Twitter and Zombie Love Juice on Instagram. This was a good one. Oh man, I love the emotional ones. They're fun. That freak out scene was like one of my favorite scenes of this whole show. It was nonsense and it was great. What do I do? Okay, so I run a game. We haven't really run it a little bit because of the whole stuff going on, but there should still be new episodes coming out because of the backlog. But I run a game for my home group called When We Were Evil, and that's on my Beyond EMH YouTube channel. Oh, thank you, Kate.
You.
So yeah, check that out if you want to see me run a D&D 5e game with all my friends who are the worst people ever, and they're just fucking awful. But it's a good evil campaign, so it's very fun. And other than that, I have
Art.
I have art. Yes, thank you, Kevin. My brain. I have an Instagram, Art of Zombie Love Juice on Instagram. If you check it out, you can see some of my work. And if you like it, maybe commission me if you'd like, and I can make your D&D character and stuff. But yeah. So that's it. That's all.
All right. Thank you, and Jovra.
Hi, I'm Michelle Ely. You can find me on Twitter at Michelle Ely. I'm off and on Twitter, but you can really find me on the Welcome to the Party Discord, where it is full of feelings, support, and all the queerness we can have in the world. It's great. And I'm on this show, and yeah, here we go. I might be doing stuff. I don't know.
All right. Just keep checking. We'll be around.
Yeah.
All right. Hello.
Hello. My name is Maxine Bachman, also known as That Girl at That Place, anywhere and everywhere except for Instagram, where I am Lady Skyburn. You can find me every other Sunday from 4 to 7 on the Thread Raiders, where I play Russian Black Panther, Barbarian, and Tomb of Annihilation. And here every Tuesday. And I am starting my first in like forever. Tomorrow, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow from 9 to 10, April 1st, I will be reading bedtime stories on my own channel, a channel of my ownness, and I'm super excited about it. They are all books that are available for all ages, so if you want to sit with your kids and watch them or whatnot, totally okay, and it will be interesting for adults as well as age appropriate for children. So each book that I have, I am wanting this to be family inclusive. So come see my bedtime stories tomorrow night from 9 to 10.
Where is this?
That Girl at That Place. My
114.
Twitch, 114. Twitch. That Girl at That Place. 114. Yeah.
We're also good at this. Also, Nerdy Chicken.
Yes.
Nice
you.
bags.
And go to www.nerdychicken.ca for dice bags that are owlbears that are super cute. And I make them by hand, by myself. Please buy them. They take forever, and I love them.
All right.
This This is every
Okay.
artist ever. Buy it,
Yeah.
please.
Please.
Accurate.
Please.
Please laugh.
Please clap. Remember when that was the funniest thing? Different world.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Mhm.
my name is Kevin Myers. I run this game and some other projects that are in the works. Project that's in the works. You can find my wife's amazing knitwear designs as well as the Geek Along Squares every week. This week is a D8 where we talked about a date. And me and my wife each wrote a paragraph. And thanks, Kate, for the idea that I just shamelessly stole.
I
All right.
told you to steal it. It wasn't shameless. I'm just dancing because Fox said it was a bad idea and made fun of me for it. So
Wait, what? What are we even talking about?
It's never mind.
We're good at this.
We're gonna talk after this call because I just
Yeah,
got
we
called
are.
out.
yeah, you did. Ha ha ha.
All
Wait.
right. So,
Maybe turn the stream around. I'm driving
that's
here.
all really I have to plug, but care for each other, people. Do your best, and we love you all. Just want to say to our lovely sponsors, they have been with us a long time for most of them, and we thank them so much, including So Nerdware, and someone else someone type in sponsors. So Nerdware, Roll20.net, Tabletop Loot, and Ruinc.com. Thank you so much for that. Our Discord is a great place, and I can be found. I'm often lurking there too, and occasionally speaking up about stuff. But yeah, so thank you for joining us. Check us out on, we've got a YouTube if you need to catch up on a backlog, and there's other great shows on the channel as well. And so, yeah, thank you. My brain is finally fried, and I hope to see you soon.
We are going to be rating our good friends over at Dump, Stat, Charisma. So get in the chat, get emotes, do the things. Love yourselves, love each other. And remember to maintain at least 6 feet of distance, y'all. We'll catch you on the other side.
Because we love you.
Goodbye.